award-winning BallGame Blitz Sports Network from Worthy Road Studios. Over 1 million views in 2024. We're where you need to advertise. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and join the over 5,000 subscribers watching local sports. The Jackson Rockabillys, Union University, Bethel College, Lane College, South Gibson County, USJ, and TCA. Multi-camera broadcasts, slow motion instant replay, on-screen scoreboard and graphics, and professional announcers. Thanks to our sponsors who make it all possible. The BallGame Blitz Sports Network from Worthy Road Studios, the premier sports broadcast network in West Tennessee.
Kaufman's is proud to offer the Maven Furniture Collection. Amish made in America, Maven is a third-generational, family-owned business that makes beautiful, solid hardwood furniture, customizable with multiple wood species, finishes, and hardware selections available. Fine furniture is an art. If you appreciate the very best, we invite you to create your own masterpiece that you and your family can enjoy for years to come. Kaufman's, relax your home.
Downtown is thriving and the Blacksmith Restaurant is leading the pack. From the rustic dining room to the unmatched patio, eating local with family is what we're about. Live local, eat local, relax local.
Buy a car in your bikini. Buy a truck in your jammies. Buy an SUV in your, well, no matter what you're wearing or not. Shop JonesChevroletHumboldt.com with the area's largest used car inventory.
At Rep Local Lawrence Funeral Home, we provide gentle guidance and support during one of life's most challenging moments. Our dedicated team is here to help you create a meaningful and personalized tribute for your loved one. From arranging heartfelt services to handling all the details, we ensure every aspect is taken care of with the utmost respect and compassion. Trust us to be there for when it matters most. Call 731-783-3026 to speak with one of our experienced funeral directors. Rep Local Lawrence Funeral Home, a tradition of caring since 1925.
Hey Jackson, welcome to Chuck Hutton Nissan. The Chuck Hutton name has been on car dealerships since 1919, and we would love the opportunity to show you what we're all about. We're locally owned. Our business model is big inventory and big volume on new and used cars. Nissan has awarded us a huge inventory, and we're going to sell them to you at invoice. Just choose a car from our great selection, we'll pull out the invoice, and that's what you'll pay. We look forward to meeting you at Chuck Hutton Nissan, 495 Van Drive, Jackson, Tennessee.
Let me tell you about the American dream. In 1974, I had $425 to my name. I bought 21 carpet remnants, rented an old lumber shed, and opened Deaton's Rug Barn on East College. I worked long hours with hope of taking care of my family. I'm so thankful to Jesus who changed my life. He gave me a dream. So in 1985, we opened Deaton's Carpet One on the 45 bypass with a commitment to customer satisfaction. My friends, don't give up on your dream because your dream can come true.
In these uncertain times, there are certain things you can still count on.
Merry Christmas and Happy New Year from McCoy's Heating and Air.
Downtown is thriving and the Blacksmith Restaurant is leading the pack. From the rustic dining room to the unmatched patio, eating local with family is what we're about. Live local, eat local, relax local.
Buy a car in your bikini. Buy a truck in your jammies. Buy an SUV in your, well, no matter what you're wearing or not. Shop JonesChevroletHumboldt.com with the area's largest used car inventory.
Live from the South Gibson County High School Gymnasium, it's Hornet basketball as the Hornets and Lady Hornets tonight take on the Dyersburg Trojans and Lady Trojans in district action. Hi, I'm Coach Joe Holloway along with Alex King, and we want to tell you that you're welcome to the BallGame Blitz TV Sports Network produced by Worthy Road Studios on the South Gibson High School Facebook page. If you didn't know that, we're took the air with the pregame as far as some commercials and things like that, but we're going to have the pregame show now. Alex will get you caught up on the last game and several other things. But again, Worthy Road Studios, the leader in broadcast around here. You can also catch it on the Hornet Sports Network later once the game starts. Also on Worthy Road Studios and the BallGame Blitz Facebook page. It'll be archived on the YouTube page of Worthy Road Studios. And at News Talk 1015, you can pick it up once the game starts. Not on the radio, but actually on their Facebook and WNWS.com. And I think 1053 will also have it on either their Facebook or their .com page. Now, this is a copyright broadcast of Worthy Road Studios for 2024-2025. Any rebroadcast, retransmission, editing, or further use of this BallGame Blitz broadcast without the express written consent of Worthy Road Studios is strictly prohibited. And we do other high school games like TCA, USJ, and others. Do Union University, Bethel, Lane Sports, especially their football teams. And we also do a ton of Union University, volleyball, soccer, softball, baseball, basketball. We do all those. The BallGame Blitz, again, is archived to Worthy Road's YouTube channel. And we're going to turn it over and let Alex catch you up on our last game and maybe some things to look for.
Last game for South Gibson. Carson Dunn, 11 points, 3 rebounds. Trinity Johnson, 6 points and 4 rebounds. Jade Reed, 15 points, 8 rebounds. Faith Reed, 8 points, 2 rebounds. Ivy Cienciolo, 3 points, 1 rebound. Ava Owens, 2 points, 1 rebound. Addie Doyle, 1 rebound. Serenity Johnson, 2 points. They had 20 team rebounds, 13 team fouls, 14 turnovers, and they shot 4 for 6 from the line. At the end of the first quarter, the score was Gibson County 2 and South Gibson 22. Through the first half, the score was Gibson County 6 and South Gibson 26. Through 3 quarters, the score was Gibson County 15 and South Gibson 40. And the final score was Gibson County 27 and South Gibson 57.
A great view of the last couple of games coming from Alex, and he always does such a good job. He'll have stats. These are 2 of the top teams not only in this district but in the state of Tennessee. And we'll tell you more about these 2 fine ball clubs after we take this time out.
At the Willows, we believe that your loved one should feel at home. Our boutique assisted living community provides top-tier, personalized care in a comfortable and welcoming setting. With the support of trusted physicians, nurses, and staff, we ensure every resident feels cherished. Learn more at willowsofjackson.com or call 731-207-0686. That's 731-207-0686. The Willows, because family matters.
Beauty House Social, Jackson's premier blowout bar and full-service salon and med spa. From lashes and facials to cosmetic injections and lasers, we have it all. Let's be social.
Downtown is thriving and the Blacksmith Restaurant is leading the pack. From the rustic dining room to the unmatched patio, eating local with family is what we're about. Live local, eat local, relax local.
Hi, I'm Cody Fitz with Fitscapes. Our business's focus is on building your dream yard at your dream home. When designing our backyards, we always like to start with our pool and patio areas first. Then we complement that with the landscaping, and we finish with the lawn for all of the outdoor entertaining needs. After installation is complete, we provide annual maintenance for all of your lawn care and landscaping needs. Fitscapes, let's build something beautiful.
At the Willows, we believe that your loved one should feel at home. Our boutique assisted living community provides top-tier, personalized care in a comfortable and welcoming setting. With the support of trusted physicians, nurses, and staff, we ensure every resident feels cherished. Learn more at willowsofjackson.com or call 731-207-0686. That's 731-207-0686. The Willows, because family matters.
Great American Sports. Make sports an addiction. Located at 125B Old Hickory Boulevard, East in Jackson. We specialize in teen sports for youth leagues, schools, and churches. We can embroider and screen print team uniforms. We also have sports equipment, Under Armour and Adidas clothing, and anything else you need for your teen sports. You can email or call us for all your teen sports needs. Great American Sports. Make sports an addiction.
Beauty House Social. Jackson's premier blowout bar and full-service salon and med spa. From lashes and facials to cosmetic injections and lasers, we have it all. Let's be social.
Live here at South Gibson High School. South Gibson versus Dyersburg tonight. If I said Dyer County earlier, that's because of a previous game, but it's Dyersburg. 8:39 to go before we tip this off. Dyersburg comes into this game with an overall record of 14-4. Had a little bit of slump lately, but other than one injury to Harold, who wears number 2, she won't be playing tonight. They're back at full strength and everything a go. The Lady Hornets come in with an 18-4 record. They're 2-0 in the region play. The probable starting lineup, but that doesn't mean anything yet because we haven't seen the final markings. CNC Lowe, Faith Reed, and Jade Reed, Carson Dunn, and one of the 2 Johnsons will start. We don't know which one yet. Trinity started the last couple of games, had a monster game up at Dyer County. You see the 2 teams warming up here, and of course the defending state champions in 3A basketball, ladies basketball, is the Dyersburg Lady Trojans. They are coached by Coach Timothy Strayhorn. He does a good job. Of course, we're coached by Katie Embry, who had her team in the semifinals of the state last year. And it could have easily been a matchup between these 2 teams for the state title. Early season expectations was for both of those teams to be there. Alex, some thoughts about tonight's game?
Tonight is going to be a really important game for both these teams. Both of these teams are really, really good, top of the district teams. And both of these teams are going to come out playing very hard, knowing that they need to win this game, and playing really hard, hustling, scoring at will, and playing really tough defense.
Absolutely. And, of course, we'll try to give you some scoring averages and some things like that a little bit later. But watch the 2 teams. There are a couple of keys. One of them tonight is going to be transition defense for both teams. And, you know, it's an old cliche thing, but you want to make the least amount of turnovers if you can. Now, sometimes aggressive turnovers, and you win a ball game leading in turnovers. But tonight, what you want to be great at, transition defense, defensive rebounding, half-court defense, and, of course, you want to be very good at half-court offense and cut down on those turnovers, as I've mentioned before. Transition offense comes into play, and the team, obviously, that wins the most possessions, they're probably going to win this game. Now, the possessions, by winning the number, you got 3s to figure in with that, but you've got to win more possessions than the other bunch does. Free throws could be very, very important. The other night, some great offensive rebounding by the Lady Hornets. Now, this Dyersburg team is very, very athletic. The ladies are. Their height and ours are quite a bit alike. When she's in the ball game, Kalia Lewis, the sophomore at 5'11", will have a slight height advantage, but now they've got more 5'9" girls than we do. It's going to be an interesting contest. These teams will probably face each other 4 times this year, Alex. They'll face twice in the regular season. They'll probably face each other in the district tournament. They'll probably face each other in the region tournament. And if both of them make it to the state, there could even be that 5th meeting. And that one would probably, it'll either be the semifinals or finals. The way they're supposed to set the bracket up is you don't meet somebody from your same district in the first round. And I got to thank my wife for bringing this by I could not get my phone going. We're going to try that. We're going to take a time out and hook my phone up so I can give you better coverage because it has all my notes. All of this has been done from memory. Alex is younger. He does all his from memory. He's a brilliant young man, but you are on the Worthy Road Studios Network, the BallGame Blitz, and the South Gibson Facebook page. Let's take a 1-minute timeout.
Buy a car in your bikini. Buy a truck in your jammies. Buy an SUV in your, well, no matter what you're wearing or not. Shop JonesChevroletHumboldt.com with the area's largest used car inventory.
At the Willows, we believe that your loved one should feel at home. Our boutique assisted living community provides top-tier, personalized care in a comfortable and welcoming setting. With the support of trusted physicians, nurses, and staff, we ensure every resident feels cherished. Learn more at willowsofjackson.com or call 731-207-0686. That's 731-207-0686. The Willows, because family matters.
Hi, I'm Cody Fitz with Fitscapes. Our business's focus is on building your dream yard at your dream home. When designing our backyards, we always like to start with our pool and patio areas first, then we complement that with the landscaping, and we finish with the lawn for all of the outdoor entertaining needs. After installation is complete, we provide annual maintenance for all of your lawn care and landscaping needs. Fitscapes, let's build something beautiful.
Great American Sports. Make sports an addiction. Located at 125B Old Hickory Boulevard, East in Jackson. We specialize in teen sports for youth leagues, schools, and churches. We can embroider and screen print team uniforms. We also have sports equipment, Under Armour, and Adidas clothing, and anything else you need for your teen sports. You can email or call us for all your teen sports needs. Great American Sports. Make sports an addiction.
Personalize your style at Kaufman's Design Center. From fabric to finish, you choose the details so it's made to order just for you. Consult with a Kaufman's Design Team expert today. Relax, you're home.
Hello, I'm Chad P. Wilson with Foundation Bank, a family-owned community bank here in West Tennessee. Your checking account should be more than just a place to store your money. Our Foundation Benefits with High Interest checking account pays you interest, but also includes identity theft monitoring, cell phone protection, and roadside assistance. Start a financial conversation with us today by visiting our website, foundationbank.org, or call us on the number on your screen. In the meantime, God bless you.
Terms and conditions apply. Foundation Bank is a member FDIC and an equal housing lender.
Hey Jackson, welcome to Chuck Hutton Nissan. The Chuck Hutton name has been on car dealerships since 1919, and we would love the opportunity to show you what we're all about. We're locally owned. Our business model is big inventory and big volume on new and used cars. Nissan has awarded us a huge inventory, and we're going to sell them to you at invoice. Just choose a car from our great selection, we'll pull out the invoice, and that's what you'll pay. We look forward to meeting you at Chuck Hutton Nissan, 495 Van Drive, Jackson, Tennessee.
Hi, I'm Cody Fitz with Fitscapes. Our business's focus is on building your dream yard at your dream home. When designing our backyards, we always like to start with our pool and patio areas first, then we complement that with the landscaping, and we finish with the lawn for all of the outdoor entertaining needs. After installation is complete, we provide annual maintenance for all of your lawn care and landscaping needs. Fitscapes, let's build something beautiful.
In these uncertain times, there are certain things you can still count on.
Merry Christmas and Happy New Year from McCoy's Heating and Air.
Buy a car in your bikini. Buy a truck in your jammies. Buy an SUV in your, well, No matter what you're wearing or not, shop JonesChevroletHumboldt.com with the area's largest used car inventory.
At Reploga Lawrence Funeral Home, we provide gentle guidance and support during one of life's most challenging moments. Our dedicated team is here to help you create a meaningful and personalized tribute for your loved one. From arranging heartfelt services to handling all the details, we ensure every aspect is taken care of with the utmost respect and compassion. Trust us to be there for when it matters most. Call 731-783-3026 to speak with one of our experienced funeral directors. Reploga Lawrence Funeral Home, a tradition of caring since 1925.
And America's greatest song from right here at the South Gibson Hornets Nest. It's exciting girls action coming up. We'll be giving you the starting lineups. Alex King, Coach Joe Holloway here with you. And now first for the Lady Trojans. Joya Crawford, number 24, 5'7", a senior. This is a veteran ball club. KK Strayhorn, I believe. We've got a different first name, but it's KK. She will be starting. She's a sophomore, 5'7". Also starting tonight, number 11, Shelby Jordan. She averages 12.9 points a game. She's a junior and 5'8". Also starting tonight is Callie Macklin. She's a senior, 5'9", wears number 25. Number 12, Ari Quinn. She's a junior. She's 5'5", and that is your starting lineup for the Dyersburg Lady Trojans. And now, ladies and gentlemen, stand up and cheer, even at home. It is time for the South Gibson Lady Hornets. A senior guard. She wears number 0. She averages 6.1 points a game. Ivy Ciancillo. At forward, a senior, number 12, averaging 8.9 points a game, Faith Reed. At guard, a freshman, number 24, Trinity Johnson. She averages 5.6, but she's been playing very good of late. A junior, she wears number 33. She averages 8 points a game. Her name is Carson Dunn. And the lady in the middle, she's a sophomore. She wears number 23. She averages 12 points a game. Jade Reed. The head coach is Katie Embry, and that is your Lady Hornet starting lineup for the night. Alex, any quick thoughts before we crank this contest up?
Just come out aggressive. Both teams are going to come out aggressive shooting, and I would just like to say my key to the game is whoever makes more free throws is going to win this and keep the turnovers down.
And let's see if we can get, looks like Reed will go against Macklin. We'll see who controls this tip. Lady Hornets get it. 2-3 zone shown. We'll see some more of that after the other night at Gibson County. Into the short corner to Reed. To Johnson, over to Dunn. They go back short corner into the high post, kick out, 3 up, just off the iron, rebound though, Jade Reed, and the early lead goes to the Lady Hornets, 2-0. Quickly into the forecourt. down into the corner. Shot up and good, and they will shoot those threes. And that was Ari Quinn. The Lady Trojans come out in a 2-2-1 press. Here's Faith Reed on the dribble, running one-hander, comes off short. Rebound taken away. Looks like Quinn streaking down the floor, and she's quicker than a hiccup to the left wing. 3 up, 3 down. That is Shelby Jordan, number 11. Breaking the press of the Lady Hornets. Here's Reed, brings it back out. It's 6-2, the Lady Trojans leading. And we'll have a turnover. No, they say it was knocked out by the Lady Trojans. I agree with the call. Dunn gets it to the left wing to Johnson. That's an aggressive 2-3 zone in there. Ciancillo gets it back to the point. We're going with a 1-3-1. We run an offside exchange if you'll watch away from the ball. And they flex out towards Carson Dunn because of her renowned three-point shooting ability. Shot short, rebound Faith Reed. Round the horn again. Reed pops out, feeds down low. The ball knocked away, and let's see. They called the jump ball. I thought maybe a hair early. It got knocked loose. Possession arrow points to the Lady Trojans, who lead 6-2. Let's see what kind of pressure the Lady Hornets put on them. It'll be token pressure, pick up about three-quarter court. And man-to-man, first chance to get, they'll run and jump or run and trap. Good penetration, dribble handoff. They run a form of a dribble drive offense with dribble drive handoffs. In the left corner, out front. Shot up, no good. Rebound fought for, and I think 25 is going to pick up a foul. Alex will check it out. Good job of playing Windex Lady, or chairman of the boards, by Jade Reed.
It is on number 25, Callie Macklin, her first foul, team first.
There's 2-2-1 press. They committed everybody. We break it. Here's Reed. Jade Reed with up and 2 points for her. She's got forward. It's a 6-4 ball game. Trojans lead it. Jordan down the floor with the ball, but it gets it over to the left wing, and they go to. Here's a 3 off the iron. They got better rebounding position, dribbled it off the foot, but they flip out to. Good rebound, Faith Reed. She wants to come down the floor with it. Dunn, 3-point up, 3-point down. Carson Dunn, and the Hornets have taken the lead again. Strayhorn with the basketball. Good penetration. Over to that left wing. They like to get it to Shelby Jordan. She tries to dribble. Cut off. Goes back out front to Strayhorn down in the corner. Shot up, no good. We got to corral that rebound, and we do. Here's Dunn. She'll get pressure. Quinn put a lot of pressure on Dunn. Head fake, drives. Ball knocked away. Reed retrieves it. Dunn will set the offense. Driving, Ciancillo kicks it off. Dunn with a 3 up. Dunn with 6 in the quarter, and it's a 10-6 Hornet lead. That's a good early start for Carson. Again with our man press, and again, we haven't put the hard press on. We're token and looking for the run and jump. Double down inside. They kick it across to Quinn. Quinn back out to Jordan. Jordan shot off the front of the iron, but we didn't have a block out because we were in help defense. And there's going to be a foul that fell off the rim. They'll have to earn the 2 points. Let's see if it's on the ground or if they're shooting. Looks like they're going to send Macklin to the line.
That's on Carson Dunn, her first foul, and the team first.
Macklin at the line. We don't have any free throw statistics on her, but we'll check them out. Nice shot. You can see good rotation. Hits that first one, makes it a 10-7 game. She'll get the second one. Shot it, got it, and that was really string music then. And we see the first substitute. Lewis has checked in. Elijah Lewis wears 22. There's a steal. Ciancillo is down. The three comes off. It actually came off the backside. Well, the only question, jump ball was called before it. Now we've got another injury, so we've got two. Ivy Ciancillo limping just a little bit, but she's tough. She'll work it out. Johnson down on the floor, Trinity Johnson. She's a trooper too. She'll get up. 2-2-1. Some people call it a box press. They try to take pass in the middle away. Nice pass into Ciancillo as she drives. She wants to kick it out. Johnson thought about it. Faked a pass. You fake a pass to make a pass against this zone. Busy, we go short corner, they'll double down, the kick out, they rotate. Ivy drives. Bounce pass is stolen, and looks like there's going to be a reach-in foul. And that goes against Trinity, doesn't it, Alex?
It does go against Trinity Johnson, our first foul.
Team second. How many turnovers does South Gibson have?
South Gibson has one turnover.
Here's the handoff. Dunn breaks it up. It'll go out of bounds over her, but she broke that play up. Good job on her part. Good ball movement, but good defensive movement. We jump to the ball. We're showing zone now. It's a 2-3 zone with Jade Reed in the middle. We're kind of playing loose on the corners to get those threes. Good switching. You do have switching in a zone. Reed comes out and she'll bump back once Ivy Ciancillo gets there. Crawford with it out front. They feed inside. We didn't have anybody drop, but the shot is missed. Cleaning the boards, Trinity Johnson streaking down the floor. Got a little over on her dribble, but picked it up wisely. She did a good job with that. Crossover, goes running one-hander up off the iron. Thought it might have gone down, but Strayhorn with the rebound. Three-point shot up off the back of the iron. Rebound Jade Reed, looking for help though because she picked her dribble up. Now they match up. We get it to Faith Reed. A lot of hands jumping at Faith. And a timeout called by Coach Katie Embry. First timeout here on the Hornet Sports Network. Let's take a timeout.
At Foundation Bank, we love working with small businesses, and we serve them uniquely through truly local decision-making and underwriting. But we're more than a lender for your small business. We're also a source of financial counsel. Hey, running a small business can be hard and complex, but we can help. Let us learn more about your small business by visiting our website. It's foundationbank.org, or call us at the number on the screen. In the meantime, God bless you.
Foundation Bank is a member FDIC, equal housing lender.
We are back very quickly. Great shot by our camera crew of the huddle. Alex, any statistical picture that really it's just been fast-paced action, a couple of turnovers, and a lot of long three-point shots.
Yes, Jade Reed, 4 points, 3 rebounds. Carson Dunn, 6 points and 2 threes for South Gibson.
You heard it there. South Gibson on the attack. Ciancillo as they run a loop and Dunn pops out. Count got on, but let's see. Spacing is very important. Ava Owens, a good three-point shooter in the game, to Faith Reed. Got it. We look short corner. There's a kick of the basketball. We'll inbound it again. A term you're probably not familiar with. I picked it up from my college coach, Bill Henry. is fling. We need to fling the ball across. Some people like to say skip pass, but when it's in the high post, you look opposite and that wing will be open. And nice drive by Faith Reed. She gets on the board. It's a 12-8 lead with 52 seconds and counting. You can actually see our great studio scoreboard on there. Better Worthy Road Studio bring you that on the South Gibson Facebook page. Jordan got rid of it kind of quick to Quinn. That's Ari Quinn now over to Strayhorn. You have to recognize them. Sometimes she's got a long ponytail, so it's hard to see her number, but we're learning them. 24 Crawford had it. Gives it off to Quinn. Quinn gets rid of it quickly. They go inside. Jade Reed's playing great post defense. She's got some help. She won't take it all the way. Wisely brings it back out to Owens. We try to force a pass into the post, but they had 11. Jordan too close. A lot of good ball movement. No foul on that. Ball is loose. Picked up. 1 second. And we'll hold it. And that will end the first quarter play with the South Gibson Lady Hornets 12. The Dyersburg Lady Trojans 8. We'll be back on the South Gibson Facebook page after this.
Great American Sports. Make sports an addiction. Located at 125B Old Hickory Boulevard, East in Jackson. We specialize in teen sports for youth leagues, schools, and churches. We can embroider and screen print team uniforms. We also have sports equipment, Under Armour and Adidas clothing, and anything else you need for your teen sports. You can email or call us for all your teen sports needs. Great American Sports. Make sports an addiction.
12-8 as we come back out of timeout. Here's Alex King with the statistical picture.
For Dyersburg, Shelby Jordan, 3 points. Ari Quinn, 3 points. Callie Macklin, 2 points. They have 2 turnovers. And for South Gibson, Faith Reed, 2 points, 3 rebounds. Jade Reed, 4 points, 3 rebounds. Trinity Johnson, 2 rebounds. Carson Dunn, 6 points. 2 team fouls in the first quarter and 2 turnovers for each team.
It'll belong to the Lady Trojans. To inbound the ball will be Shelby Jordan, the junior, 5'8". Averages about 12.9 points a ball game. This is an explosive team with a lot of quickness. We put a lot of heat out at the half line. Ciancillo drops in there, knocking it away, picking it up, gets it to Jade Reed. Jade picked it up, needs some help, gets it in the form of Carson Dunn. Nice little head fake, back in the middle to Faith Reed. Ciancillo drives, she's cut off. Jade Reed, who can hit the 3. Owens, they go high post on the left wing, shot rolls in, and I guarantee you, Ava Owens is going to hustle and get in there. She is a bulldog on the boards, or maybe it's a Hornet sting is fatal. Shot up and good, and I'm going to tell you what, number 11, Shelby Jordan, that's the reason she averages the 12.9 points a game. Coming down against the press. Ciancillo puts them in the popcorn machine, but her shot a little too much forward, rebounded by Crawford, who wants to motor down the floor herself. Shot up, rattles in and out, no good. Owens had it, but couldn't corral it with both hands. It goes off her hands, and it looks like Trinity Johnson's going to check in for Owens. Dyersburg will go 1-4 across the baseline for the out-of-bounds play. They run a lob play to Crawford. Crawford shot up and good. They have taken the lead back at 13-12. And there's a foul call.
That is on Joya Crawford, her first foul, team first.
Yeah. Fouls, not a lot of them. These two teams have played aggressive without committing a lot of fouls. Staying with that 2-3 zone. Now, Dyersburg can play man-to-man, but I think they wanted to try that 2-3 zone out. They've used it, obviously. They used it last year. Into the post, nice feed, but they cut the post move off. 1-3-1 offense with Faith Reed in the short corner, and they're kind of matching up to her. There's the skip pass. Dunn, quick release. Dunn, 3 up and 3 down for her 9th point And the Lady Hornets have taken the lead back at 15-12. Here comes our press. It's more of a token man-to-man press. But nice move by Crawford, driving to the hole. Finger roll layup, gets the basket. This game is tied for the first time at 15. Ciancillo into the forecourt, back to Dunn. Dunn to Johnson. Spacing wasn't good then. Bank shot a little short, got to get it inside that magic square. Pulled down by Joya Crawford. Will bring it down the floor for the Dyersburg Lady Trojans. Looks like the rifleman Addie Doyle getting ready to check in. Driving Strayhorn, and she gets a basket. Let's see if she gets a shot at an and one play or an old-fashioned three-point play, and you got the foul.
That is on Ivy Cianciolo, her first foul, and team first.
It's a 17-15 game with Strayhorn a chance to put her team up. She misses. Rebound knocked loose. Dyersburg got the rebound. And we got to break down, play defense. That's a bonus for them. Those offensive rebounds can make a difference to Strayhorn left wing. A form of five-man motion, although the post only comes out at a certain time. There'll be a high post screen. Crawford wants to wheel and deal. Seniors up from 16. It's off. We blocked out, but we got to go get it quicker than that. 2 offensive rebounds in this possession for Dyersburg. We're Euro step. They're probably going to call us for a block. Well, they say that we hacked, but that's really a block, gentlemen.
That's on Addie Doyle, her first foul, team second.
They lob it out to the sliding up post, stepping the shooter back in, Jordan. They drive. That one's going to stay down. Strayhorn's got 4 in the quarter. Now what's happening, they're beating us with a fake and they step to the right, the jab or whatever, and then they go right. Dyersburg has a 4-point lead. Love to see what happens if we play Dyersburg a little to the right. The rifleman has struck Eddie Doyle. And it's a 19-18 game. Crawford with it. Here comes the dribble pass. And we didn't get close enough, and Strayhorn is filling it up. Doyle starts to drive, kind of lost the handle, picked it up and recovered. We'll spread out and go back to our 1-3-1 offense. They're trying to match Reed in the high post. She pops out to the right wing. We're overloaded on the right side. Let's see if we come there. Reed will head back to the low post. We'll check the short corner. We've got an offside exchange done. Now they almost come out and match up man-to-man. This could be Coach Strayhorn's version of a 2-3 matchup zone. Well, you know what? Ivy Ciancillo for her first 3, and the Lady Hornets trail by 1. Crawford fumbled it just a little bit. Shot up off the iron and glass both. Okay, I was writing who hit that one, Alex.
That was Jade Reed. She now has 6 points in the game.
Jade Reed with the basket. Dyersburg back on the attack. Lady Hornets lead 23-22. That's one time our bars that sometimes we're blocked off by got right in the way. Drive. Nice drive, lifted a little short. Jade Reed playing Sky King and cleaning the boards. Sky King was an old airplane pilot in a show back in the late 50s, early 60s. Driving, Ciancillo gets it knocked away. Jade Reed right there, but she gets bumped from behind by Macklin. I'll let Alex check it out, but I've got Macklin with 2 if that's her.
That is on Callie Macklin, her second foul. Team second.
To inbound the ball, Carson Dunn. Substitutions. Lewis comes out. Quinn back in. Eric Quinn. Very good player. We go 1-4. It goes to Ciancillo. We bring Carson Dunn out the backside away from the ball. They match up pretty quick, though, and they find her. They want to know where she is. They should. She's got three threes. Into the high pole. NBA 3 coming up. NBA 3 down. Dunn has 12, and the Lady Hornets have the lead, 26-22. You can hear the crowd, a lot of action out of the student section. Time we got beat on a screen roll situation. Macklin gets her 4th point. She had 2 free throws earlier. It's a 26-24 game. Doyle pivots, looking for help. Cross-court pass to Ciancillo. It's knocked away. Faith Reed wanted to go, and I think she walked. The official says, Coach, she definitely walked. And it looks like a timeout has been called. Let's see which team has called it. But while they take the timeout, we'll take one with them, and we'll tell you who took the timeout.
In these uncertain times, there are certain things you can still count on.
Merry Christmas and Happy New Year from McCoy's Heating and Air.
Coach Drew Pirtle will be up here at halftime. Alex, a quick stat. They give both teams turnovers. We need to check those out.
South Gibson has 3 turnovers, and Dyersburg also has 3 turnovers.
Okay. Even match there. 2-point game. South Gibson leading. South Gibson more in a 1-1-3 type with the slides out of it. They get inside of us on a diagonal cut, but Macklin's shot comes off the back. See how well we're blocking out, but we got to block out and go get it. War on the boards is what it's called. Doyle has it. She's cut off. They'll be a little more cognizant of her. Ciancillo gave it a look. They run Doyle out the backside. Coach Embry has called for the double clinch fist or the stack. So they'll stack high, pop out of that. Let's see, they're going to put Doyle in the left corner, 36 seconds. They stay in the 2-3 zone. We're going to hold it for one shot. Now they send Strayhorn out there. We drive. They'll try to cut the pass. A nice pass into the high post. Stepping out, Faith Reed shot missed. They've got 20 seconds, they being Dyersburg. Doyle slows the breakdown as she matches up with Jordan. Shelby Jordan handling it for the Dyersburg Lady Trojans. We stay in the 2-3 zone, dropping someone into the high post, which is a good move. We'll have to help and recover fast. Jordan shot drifting. It's an air ball. And as time runs out, the Lady Hornets have a 26-24 lead over the Lady Trojans of Dyersburg. We'll take a timeout. We'll be looking for Coach Drew Pirtle to be with us at halftime. Let's take that timeout.
Buy a car in your bikini. Buy a truck in your jammies. Buy an SUV in your, well, no matter what you're wearing or not. Shop JonesChevroletHumboldt.com with the area's largest used car inventory.
Downtown is thriving and the Blacksmith Restaurant is leading the pack. From the rustic dining room to the unmatched patio, eating local with family is what we're about. Live local, eat local, relax local.
Hi, I'm Cody Fitz with Fitscapes. Our business's focus is on building your dream yard at your dream home. When designing our backyards, we always like to start with our pool and patio areas first. Then we complement that with the landscaping, and we finish with the lawn for all of the outdoor entertaining needs. After installation is complete, we provide annual maintenance for all of your lawn care and landscaping needs. Fitscapes, let's build something beautiful.
Downtown is thriving and the Blacksmith Restaurant is leading the pack. From the rustic dining room to the unmatched patio, eating local with family is what we're about. Live local, eat local, relax local.
It is my pleasure to talk to a man who his team and him are on a roll. They are hotter than the old proverbial $2 pistol, but it doesn't get any easier, and I'm going to sound like I'm redundant in these interviews. We got, a 6'8" guy we got to go against tonight. Same old story. We know already rebounding and not turning the ball over is important. I got to ask you about some different phases of the game.
Sure.
Transition defense. Pretty important tonight, isn't it?
Yeah, critical. I mean, it's important every night, but this is without a doubt one of probably the best transition team in terms of getting it out, make or miss, pushing it up the floor, and then doing a really good job at making decisions, when they get to the basket in transition. So they got 3 or 4 guards out there with the big 6'8" kid that can all push it up the floor. So that's 4 different threats out there to bring it up, and we got to get back and get matched up and loaded up to the ball.
Transition defense has got to go well, but we've got to find people quickly, and our half-court defense is always important, but there might be a little exclamation point on tonight.
Yeah, it is. I mean, it's a tough ask. Anytime you have a kid that's, 6'8", D1 athlete, that has the size that he has, he commands a lot of attention. Obviously, we're undersized at that position, but we got all 5. It's the same message as it was, earlier in the week. We got all 5 guard the ball and then be ready for long closeouts. They got a lot of quick guards, so when we're closing out of that help, we got to make sure we're not letting them blow by and get to end our paint easily.
Drew, how important is it going to be? I mean, obviously every team wants to, but certain things take more importance. We got to get more shots off, which means we're probably getting either turnovers on them or a lot of offensive rebounds.
Yeah, it's the game, is always easier when you can generate some easy points that aren't, you having to execute a set perfectly or set 2 or 3 different screens to get an open look. So when you can turn the other team over and get out and go, we want to do that, but we also don't want to get ourselves into a track meet. That's not really our style as much. We want to control tempo, sit down and guard, and we do want shot attempts. We want more of them, but I want quality shot attempts.
Don't launch them just for the
No. We want to work for a good shot. We want to be patient, but not passive, and take pass up a good one for a great one if we can.
And tempo, we really the other night against Gibson County, we controlled the tempo of that game for the most part.
Yeah, and they were pressing all night. I thought we did for the most part. We did a pretty good job handling their pressure in the full court and being able to kind of throttle that down when we get into the half court and then get into our stuff. Very physical game. Don't expect anything different tonight. Expect a lot of physicality and got to play through some stuff, right? For not getting calls, or if we think we should be getting a call, it really doesn't matter. So we talk a lot about controlling what we can control, and our attitude and our effort when things aren't going our way is, primary.
You're telling me that this sounds like the old Kung Fu show, and the priest is telling Kwai Chang King, you must focus, grasshopper.
Look, I'm going to be real honest. I don't know the reference, but it sounds about right. You got to stay focused even when things aren't going great or adversity's hitting. So
only the old timers.
Yeah, I figure that might be a little.
But the focus is so important tonight.
Absolutely.
Now let's talk about injuries, sickness, etc. First of all, everybody, I've had 50 people ask me this week, is Cohen Thomas going to play tonight?
Yeah. Cohen's back. He was back at practice yesterday, kind of easing him in, and we'll watch him tonight. He says he's ready to go, but sometimes players, we got to look out for them a little bit. So we'll see how he's doing. Not expecting any type of minutes restriction, but I just told him, hey, you're full go, and we'll see how it goes. If we need more breaks, we can get them. But when he's out on the floor handling the ball, that's kind of where we want to be with him initiating our offense.
Sam Tritt and a couple of other guys at Crawford to do more things.
Sure.
And it makes their defense spread out if he's out there. What about any other injuries? Because that was a physical game at Gibson County the other night.
Yeah, no,
a few elbows exchanged.
It was, man. It was a lack of a better way to describe it, it was a loose whistle, right? So we didn't. They let them play. It was physical, and we got some guys with bumps and bruises, but so does everybody. So
okay, district-wise, everybody comes this game undefeated. I don't completely understand the Trojans' 10-8 record. I know as a former coach, you know as a present coach.
Yeah,
that 10-8 record is deceptive.
Oh yeah, if you go down and look at who they've played, I think they're doing it the right way. You play all your non-conference games, and you want to schedule hard teams so that by this time of year, you've played some really good teams. Maybe you've gotten your butt kicked a couple times by some really good teams, not even from around here, and it makes you better at this time of year when you're wanting to play your best basketball. So that they're much better team than that record indicates.
Now, I'm going to ask you a loaded question, and you can turn it and twist it any way you want to. Drew's a very honest young man. To this point, are you pleased with the record but not satisfied where we are?
Yeah, I took this job, and I'm not interested in like 2 or 3 year plans to get going. That's my message to this guy. I'm not punting year one just to try to get to year 2 and establish culture. We're doing all those things, but I want to win now. And I look them in the face, and I think we can. So it's undefeated in the district's great so far, being 2-0, but we got a lot of basketball left, and all that matters, that really doesn't matter now, right? That's all in the past, and all we have to do is if we worry about the next game and you go out and you win that next game, records, standings, postseason stuff takes care of itself.
Absolutely.
And you go prepare for that.
Great answer, Drew. And sometimes
that's
I ask
too.
Those kind of questions.
Yeah.
But, okay, you got about 30, 35 seconds to say anything you want to the Hornet Nation.
Hey, same message as always for Hornet Nation, man. We appreciate you guys showing up. Appreciate your support, and we're going to try to make it 4 in a row tonight.
Absolutely. Let's get a win. We'll take a quick 30-second timeout and come back with action.
Thank you.
Buy a car in your bikini. Buy a truck in your jammies. Buy an SUV in your, well, no matter what you're wearing or not. Shop JonesChevroletHumboldt.com with the area's largest used car inventory.
At Kaufman's, we offer quality name brand home furnishings at very competitive prices. Expect outstanding customer service from Kaufman's furniture specialists. Visit our showroom to see the Kaufman's difference. Relax, you're home.
At Rep Local Lawrence Funeral Home, we provide gentle guidance and support during one of life's most challenging moments. Our dedicated team is here to help you create a meaningful and personalized tribute for your loved one. From arranging heartfelt services to handling all the details, we ensure every aspect is taken care of with the utmost respect and compassion. Trust us to be there for when it matters most. Call 731-783-3026 to speak with one of our experienced funeral directors. Rep Local Lawrence Funeral Home, a tradition of caring since 1925.
Great interview with Drew Pirtle. Very quickly, anything you want to throw out at the fans there? And some of the people in the stands wanted to hear you, but we can't because we're only on here. But who's our leading scorers for both teams?
Carson Dunn, 12 points and 4 threes. And for Dyersburg, Kaylin Strayhorn with 7 points.
Nice feed inside, hook pass, shot blocked. But I think there was a body foul. Just because you blocked the shot doesn't excuse you getting into somebody's body. The Dyersburg fans booed the call, but I think it's the proper call.
That was on number 1, Kaylin Strayhorn, her first foul.
In the third quarter play, shot goes off to the right, means it probably came out of the fork of the hand. It's the first attempt by Jade Reed, a miss. She'll have a chance to add one right here. Shot it, got it, nice free throw. She's got 7. It's a 27-24 lead as Dyersburg brings it up the floor. Dyersburg traveling left to right. Almost messed up, but I tell you what, Crawford saw it out of the corner of her eye and quickly picked it up. Dunn with the kick, but you know what? That's good. That disrupted their offense. They'll have to inbound it, they being the Dyersburg Lady Trojans. See my friend Charles Dawson from the Dyersburg radio station over there, and Bradley Owens is here tonight. Mark Dunn, our athletic director and assistant principal. Phil Rogers, the principal. Round the horn, Dyersburg going against a 2-3 zone of the Lady Hornets. They go to the short corner, back out to the wing. A three is up. It's short. Rebound. Trinity Johnson. She'll get rid of it to Dunn. Dunn quickly up the forecourt. Being pursued very quickly by Quinn. Gives it off. Faith Reed. Nice pass inside. We were a little too on the goal, but look at the hustle by Faith Reed. She gets the rebound. Alex, she just beat everybody to the ball.
She did. They were hustling, trying to get a good lead. Both these teams are really good.
Ivy wanted to go to the goal, got cut off, goes to Reed. Reed stops, kick out. 15-footer off the back of the iron. Rebound, we fought ourselves off the board, making a great effort. And Ciancillo, it hurts, especially when you have a knee injury from the past when you hit that floor. She'll have to walk it off. It's a team rebound for the Dyersburg Lady Trojans. We'll retreat and play half-court defense tonight. Hornets lead 27-24. Crawford bringing the ball up the floor. Joya Crawford, the senior, she's 5'7". We trap out front, cut the passing lanes. It hits the official, which he's part of the court, stays in play. And if your player, I know the coach over there wanted a travel, can't be a travel. Your girl jerked the ball and the other player down. But it's possession arrow belonging to the Lady Trojans. Nice drive. Stop, pop. It's good. Crawford, a very good player at stopping and popping. She's got 6. They back their 2-2-1 up a little bit. It's make you use time, not fast break. Spinning. Reed goes up. Left it a little bit short. It came off that rim. The angle off the glass in the magic square wasn't right. She got bumped from the free throw line. It comes off, but Macklin had the inside position and sticks it back in the hole. And now it's a 28-27 lead for the Lady Trojans. And they call a 5-second violation. You go back and watch Worthy Road Studios tape. You count 1001, 1002, 1003, 1004. See if you get a 5-second call out of it. Two of us tried to help. The kick out. Strayhorn from the right wing. Strayhorn drops it. It makes it tough to give help. It's 10 points for Strayhorn. It's a 31-24 lead. Up the sideline comes Dunn. Cut off by Quinn. Inside to Reed. I think there's a push, a reach-in foul, and that could be on Macklin. If it is, Alex, I'll let you call it.
That is on Macklin, her third.
That is an item. Team second. We go 1-4. Send Cutter's feet into the post. The three-pointer from Dunn's going to be short. Straight enough, but short, and rebound comes down to Ari Quinn, who has hustled all over the floor. It's a good hustling team. Well coached by Coach Strayhorn, just like Coach Embry does a good job. We cut the passing lane off. A steal. Ciancillo will go to the hole. Try to go. Her shot that was blocked. We'd love to have gotten a foul on it. But that one was cleaner than the other shot that was called a foul. Ciancillo picks up. 31-24. Three-pointer up. It's going to come off the back of the iron. Good block outs. Johnson drops it down, and they're going to reach in and tie her up. You got to actually chin the ball, get those elbows extended, and pivot away. She's a freshman. She's going to play. I saw where she's going to be with one of the good AAU or travel ball squads this summer. Here's Dunn. Dunn could take it. If it hadn't gotten off her hip, her pass knocked away, active hand. But Faith Reed hustling back into the court. Maybe we need to start calling her hustling Faith Reed, but a lot of our girls hustle. Faith Reed to Jade Reed. Carson Dunn calls a play. Now the count on, but she gives it off. Runs a guard through, cut off the high post. Step out, Jade Reed, who can shoot the three. Macklin comes with her, playing with 3 fouls. A little screen and roll, another screen and roll. A three is up. It's going to drift inside. It's going to come off with Joya Crawford pulling the rebound. She motors down the floor with it. 14-footer rolls off the back of the iron. Carson Dunn, the point guard, has the rebound. Dunn sees Jade Reed. Jade going to the hole. She's fouled. It crawled up the goal and went in. It's going to be an N1 on an old-fashioned three-point play attempt.
And that foul is on number 1, Kaylin Strayhorn, her second foul.
Team's third. Wow, Alex. Looks like Lewis is going to check back in for them. Kalia Lewis, the sophomore, 5'11". That gives them a little more height. Reed trying to get the and one. 31-29. She can bring her team to within one. Comes off the back of the iron. Rebound Strayhorn of Dyersburg. She's another one, quick as a hiccup, but also shoots the ball so well from outside. Can penetrate too. Shot up and good. We didn't get over there and get Jordan quick enough. Shelby Jordan. We'll get to see her again next year besides seeing her this year. She's just a junior, 5'8". They have a 5-point lead, the Trojans do, or Lady Trojans. We take a shot. We're shooting good shots. They're just coming off the iron. We're leaving a little short, maybe a little short arming the basketball. Dyersburg's rebound gets into it. They'll get us for a blocking foul.
That'll be on Carson Dunn, her second foul.
I think that's our first team foul, isn't it? They'll be on the floor. Dyersburg will inbound from the baseline. Definitely not a shooting foul. And it looks like Dyersburg wants to talk about it. They talk about it. We're going to take a timeout. We'll be back with the Lady Trojans leading the Lady Hornets.
At Kaufman's, we offer quality name brand home furnishings at very competitive prices. Expect outstanding customer service from Kaufman's appliance specialists. Visit our showroom to see the Kaufman's difference. Relax, you're home.
Why rent an apartment when you can lease a home? The Summit in Jackson offers 2- and 3-bedroom single-family homes with lots of amenities. Enjoy the comfort and space in a gated community with smart technology, ADS security, and no maintenance. Short and long-term leases are available, so visit our website or call to schedule your tour today at the Summit in Jackson.
Hey Jackson, welcome to Chuck Hutton Nissan. The Chuck Hutton name has been on car dealerships since 1919, and we would love the opportunity to show you what we're all about. We're locally owned. Our business model is big inventory and big volume on new and used cars. Nissan has awarded us a huge inventory, and we're going to sell them to you at invoice. Just choose a car from our great selection, we'll pull out the invoice, and that's what you'll pay. We look forward to meeting you at Chuck Hutton Nissan, 495 Van Drive, Jackson, Tennessee.
Back with a box formation. They break out, set a back pick, get it to the right wing, stepping into the post area. They kick it out. Macklin didn't want the three, around the horn to Crawford left wing. We get matched back up, driving, making them spin. That's better than letting them drive to their right. Good defense that time by the Lady Hornets. Back playing person-to-person or player-to-player defense. 15-foot jump shot is up, and Crawford has a nice one. What do you got her with, Alex?
She has 8 points now.
We trail by 7. Make that trail by 5. Faith Reed on the cut to the basket, her 4th point. Strayhorn, top of the circle, and she dropped it. String music from out there. I've got her with 13 big points for them. They have an 8-point lead. Ciancillo quickly down the floor. Shot up the drive, bumped around. Jade Reed, Windex Lady up and in. Muscled that one in there. Reed's got 5 in this quarter, and I've got her 11 in the contest, Alex.
She does have 11.
More version of a 1-1-3, which has 2-3 type slides at times. They go into the high post. We match up. We duck down low. Good slides and good effort by the Lady Hornets. They get it. The Lady Trojans into the high post. A little traveling music, Maestro. What's that turnover count on Dyersburg?
That is number 6.
With 1:32 left in the third quarter, chance for the Lady Hornets of South Gibson to cut into that lead. They trail 39-33. Jordan will pick up Carson Dunn. Shelby Jordan, two juniors going head-to-head with each other. We run a Turner cut, a little holding on the back door. We get it anyway. They held us, got away with it. Faith Reed again strikes for her 4th point of the quarter. It's a 4-point game. Crawford gets right to that 15-foot mark, but this one a little short. They say we touched it. Oh, thank you, sir. Correction. I was fixing to say. That was an air ball. We didn't touch it. Here comes the press. More matching up this time out of it. They'll try to keep Dunn from getting it at first, and she popped out because Ciancillo was right behind her. Good job. Press breaks down to man now by Dyersburg. Ciancillo wants to feed. Reed had to chase it down just a little bit. Took the shot, and Reed again cleaning the boards. Chairman of the board, she gets fouled. I'll let you check the foul out.
That's on number 25, Callie Macklin, her 4th foul, and the team 4th.
I look to see Lewis or somebody come in for her. We'll see, although they are going to check Ari Quinn back in. First free throw rolls off the rim. Quinn is in, Macklin out. I'm not sure it's coming out of the hand like Jade wants it to. Usually a very good free throw shooter. She'll get her 2nd one. Shot it, got it, and that looked smooth as silk then. 39-36. We stay with the zone defense. It is a 1-1-3. Watch the slides, and the wings have to drop. Crawford takes it down. They're going to call a block, even though we tried to draw a charge. She'll get to try an old-fashioned 3-point play or an and one.
Fouls on number 23, Jade Reed, her 1st foul. Team 2nd.
Thought Jade made a valiant effort to try to draw that charge. It's a 5-point game right now. Joya Crawford. I thought Dyersburg was in the lane early myself, but I'm not calling the game. Left wing, shot up off the front of the iron, rebound, Jade Reed. To Dunn. They'll pick Dunn up, Dunn quickly to Trinity Johnson into the forecourt. She goes up, a little off balance. Jade Reed comes out of there with a rebound back to Johnson. Just over, it's one of those that needs a little bit of arc to it to fall in, or either you got to bank it a little higher off the glass. There's a foul call.
That's on Faith Reed, her 1st foul, team 3rd.
Okay, checking into the ball game for them is number 30. That is Liz Lemons. Liz is a junior. She's 5'9", got good size to be a post player. There should be an offensive foul, I think, or was there just a flat turnover?
I think it was an out of bounds.
Oh, she went out of bounds. I thought the screen was a little suspect. And you're right, another turnover for the Lady Trojans. The inbound Faith Reed. We run a stack. It'll go to Ivy. As time runs out, Dyersburg leads at the end of 3 quarters of play, 41-36 over the South Gibson Lady Hornets. We'll be back for 4th quarter action.
Kaufman's is proud to offer the Maven Furniture Collection. Amish made in America, Maven is a 3rd-generational family-owned business that makes beautiful, solid hardwood furniture, customizable with multiple wood species, finishes, and hardware selections available. Fine furniture is an art. If you appreciate the very best, we invite you to create your own masterpiece that you and your family can enjoy for years to come. Kaufman's, relax your home.
Downtown is thriving and the Blacksmith Restaurant is leading the pack. From the rustic dining room to the unmatched patio, eating local with family is what we're about. Live local, eat local, relax local.
Buy a car in your bikini. Buy a truck in your jammies. Buy an SUV in your, well, no matter what you're wearing or not. Shop JonesChevroletHumboldt.com with the area's largest used car inventory.
41-36, Trojans lead the Lady Hornets. Trojan ball. Alex got a couple of stats for us.
South Gibson has 19 rebounds and 5 turnovers, and Dyersburg has 7 turnovers. And the leading scorers, Carson Dunn and Jade Reed with 12, and for Dyersburg, Kaylin Strayhorn with 13.
Strayhorn has put a good offensive show on, handling the ball, though, is 24, Joya Crawford, the senior. She'll go to the right wing after she gives it off to Shelby Jordan. Ciancillo matches up. We still stay with the zone. You got to watch the slides when it's a 1-1-3. Skip pass across. Crawford skips it again over to Jordan, or actually that's Quinn over there. Dyersburg time is on their side. They have a 5-point lead. Wings will flex off in this. This is a form of a 1-1-3 matchup. Some people don't call it a matchup. Don Meyer, Lipscomb ran it. Joe Champy, here's the steal. We forced the bad pass. Ciancillo with the steal, and she needs help right now. They're going to get her with the bump in the offensive foul. Now you can pivot, but they said she threw the arm, and that's unfortunate.
That's on Ivy Ciancillo, her second foul. Team first.
But she needed help. Teammates cannot run off and leave. Dyersburg again with a chance to increase this 5-point lead. They go left wing. Skip pass across to Strayhorn. You have to close out on her. Johnson did a good job coming across, cutting Macklin off, who's back in the ball game with 4 fouls. Crawford wants to go to the hole, stops from about 17. It's going to come off the backside. Sneaking in there was Shelby Jordan, and they say we hacked down.
That'll be on Faith Reed, her second foul, team second.
Jordan will go to the line for 2. She's not been there tonight. Shot it, got it on the first one. 6-point lead. Serenity Johnson coming in. Makes them both. Shot it, got it, as the late Bill Haney would say. 7-point lead. There's a kick. Very active hands and feet by the Lady Trojans. Remember, sometimes you got to fake a pass to make a pass. They want you to come and sideline this. And the pass, ill-advised, but was up. Shot from about 7 or 8. We knocked it around, but we didn't get it. Strayhorn's got a clear 3, unobstructed, misses it. Maybe she needed a little pressure because she's hit the shots. Let's see who they say it's off of. It's going to be off the Lady Trojans. A couple of dry trips for each team. Press has changed more to a 1-2-2 press. Dunn beats it across there. Now she's trapped. We go short corner to Serenity Johnson. Faith Reed, nice play, nice assist by Serenity Johnson. Got Reed with 8. That's Faith Reed. Staying with the 1-1-3. Keep the ball out of the high post. Some of the slides are like 2-3. You have to do some matching. Guards have to be extra active. Here's Strayhorn, drive. Good job, though, by Jade Reed as they tried to go through. She had a good defensive stance, tried to throw it through her legs. They call it a kick. Maybe, maybe not. Referee's judgment, he's closer. Here's the 1-4, the lob out to Crawford. Reed's got her right now. I saw a push, but no call. Quinn's got it, brings it back out front. They'll probably get Ivy for reaching in.
They did. That is her third foul. And the team third.
Don't want to get in foul trouble too quick with those things, even though it's fourth quarter. Looks like we've gone back player to player. Reed's got Crawford, senior, She's going to get fouled and get 2 shots out of the deal. Might have been contact with hand to arm.
That's on Jade Reed, her second foul, team 4th.
Jade Reed will get ever closer to that shooting foul for them. This one's 2 shots anyway. It was a shooting foul. Crawford off the back of the iron. She is 0 for 2 from the free throw line, but don't let that fool you. She's a very good player. Second one hit the front of the iron, bounced in, shooter's touch. She's got 11. They go 1-2-2. Some people would say 1-2-1-1, but that's only because Macklin was dropping back. She doesn't want to get another foul. 6-point lead. Reed has it. We overload the left side, but we got to bring it out because we had people too close to each other. There's another kick. And as I said earlier, I didn't finish the story. Bill Henry would give us a hamburger and a Coke if we kicked 10 balls out of bounds in each game. Kind of disrupts the offense, even though you get it back. And as an offensive team, you have to think positive. This is a 1-2-2 zone here. So they've gone 1-2-2 press into a 1-2-2. Some people call it a spearhead zone. They also call the 3-2 zone that. But it's clear. Offside pass. Got to hit them in the shooting pocket so we can get it off. Idea was good. Let's see if they touch it. The Trojans did touch it. It'll still belong to the Lady Hornets. 4:31, big out of bounds play here. We really need to score. A lot of movement. Goes to the corner to Ciancillo. They bring out Dunn on the opposite side. Remember, they're in a 1-2-2 zone. You can go 2-1-2. Some people try to go 1-3-1, and you can. Here it is. 3-point up. That one missed. Jade Reed trying to rebound, and she tried to throw it off, and the ball just deadened. Good effort, but here comes Dyersburg motoring. Joy has it knocked out of her hand. Joy Crawford done with the good defense. Some people think it may have hit her. I don't have a good enough angle. Only the referee knows for sure. We get matched up. We switch. They get it in. Macklin wants to go up. Comes off. And you block out. You can also get mugged, though, some with people on helping you from behind. Nice pass. Johnson wants to go up, leaves it a little short. Reed rebound and a nice shot. The patience of a senior. There's timeout on the floor. The game is 44-40. Dyersburg leading the South Gibson Lady Hornets. Let's take a 30-second timeout.
At Rep Local Lawrence Funeral Home, we provide gentle guidance and support during one of life's most challenging moments. Our dedicated team is here to help you create a meaningful and personalized tribute for your loved one. From arranging heartfelt services to handling all the details, we ensure every aspect is taken care of with the utmost respect and compassion. Trust us to be there for when it matters most. Call 731-783-3026 to speak with one of our experienced funeral directors. Rep Local Lawrence Funeral Home, a tradition of caring since 1925.
Great shot there as we come back with the Lady Hornets trailing 44-40 to the defending state champions. We don't press. Dyersburg had their press break down there. We'll come back and pick up half court. Looks like we're still in the zone. We'll trap out front this time. Get the steal. Carson Dunn wants to go to the hole. Gives it to Trinity Johnson. Her shot blocked. She gets the rebound. Loses it, but picked up by Ciancillo. Floor burns, hustling all over the floor of the Lady Hornets. Ciancillo looks it over. They try to match up and put a little push in the back of our high post player. Dunn to Johnson. Trinity Johnson brings that. There's a foul over there. That's their first team foul in this quarter.
That's on Kaylin Strayhorn, her third.
I think one of her nicknames may be KK, but Kaylin is her given name. KK Strayhorn has played a whale of a game. Goes back, they step out, it's a 1-2-2. It looked like a 3-2 for a minute. They're playing their point player like a 3-2. Try to keep a box form. point player will drop in, take one of those elbows. If it gets in the corner, you'll drop a wing on the offside into the high post. Nice feed. Just a little hard, the angle, and to me, just good action. They're going to call a hold. Let's see what happens. If it's on us, and it is, it's the fifth team foul. Dyersburg will shoot 2. And the Hornet fans feel like they've been robbed. I don't know, but I will go ahead and add my term interesting call to that one. Crawford at the line. She's 1 for 3 tonight. She'll shoot 2. 2:42 left in the game. She hits that first one. She's 2 for 4 now. 5-point lead, Lady Trojans. Shot it, got it. How many does she have point-wise, Alex?
She has 13.
Okay, pass comes across the timeline. Ivy reached for it, but didn't have a body seal on Crawford. Crawford knocks it out of bounds. Belongs to us. Us being the Lady Hornets. Here's Ciancillo. She'll give it off to Trinity Johnson. Trinity wants to wheel and deal a little. Reed's covered up in the high post. We got to run a baseline cutter and reverse the ball to Dunn. Dunn had fake. Wanted to shoot the 3. Into Faith Reed, the kick out. Ciancillo from the top of the circle. It's off the back of the iron. And the rebound, let's see. I think they're going to give it to Dyersburg. It probably should be because nobody touched it. Shelby Jordan to inbound. Time the enemy of the Lady Hornets to 11 and counting now, 6 points down. Dyersburg can afford to take their time. Both teams came into this contest 2 wins in the district, no losses. Contact initiated by the dribbler, but the blocking foul on Ivy Ciancillo.
That's her 4th foul.
Doesn't matter now. You can't spare them, but good call, though, Alex, by telling us that. Crawford back at the line, shooting 2 again. Rattles in and comes out of the hole. It was halfway down, wasn't it?
It was. They caught a break right there.
She can make it a 3-possession game, though. Crawford, the shot up and good. It is a 3-possession game. Dunn gets it knocked away. Cross to Ciancillo, and it touched the line. Turnover, South Gibson at the least opportune time there was. How many turnovers, Alex?
That is number 9.
Number 9. You're all right turnover-wise, but it's when the turnover happened. 1:46 and counting. Dyersburg taking their time. They'll play a little pitch and catch, and it looks like they're going to call a timeout. They call a timeout. We'll take one with them, with the Lady Trojans leading 47-40 over the Lady Hornets.
Hey Jackson, welcome to Chuck Hutton Nissan. The Chuck Hutton name has been on car dealerships since 1919, and we would love the opportunity to show you what we're all about. We're locally owned. Our business model is big inventory and big volume on new and used cars. Nissan has awarded us a huge inventory, and we're going to sell them to you at invoice. Just choose a car from our great selection, we'll pull out the invoice, and that's what you'll pay. We look forward to meeting you at Chuck Hutton Nissan, 495 Van Drive, Jackson, Tennessee.
We are back. It was a 30-second timeout. Lady Hornets need the basketball. I think you'll see the pressure revved up. You'll see some traps. Let's see how they come out. I think Dunn may allow the ball to be inbounded to Joy. No, Dunn's going to come out here and work on her, but they'll let Macklin, the post player, handle it. Giving it back to Shelby Jordan, the junior, to Strayhorn. Strayhorn, a sophomore, and she's going to be a good one. Little pitch and catch. And you got to make them pick the ball up and then shut down. And not a foul. Good steal. Ciancillo going to the hole. Strayhorn, oh, we overshot it just barely. Shot idea was good. Trinity Johnson, an all-out effort. We didn't get it, and I think we're going to touch it last. Ivy Ciancillo giving it all, including floor burns and everything. Katie's like me. I kind of thought there was a foul when we were going to the hole. I could be wrong. She's got a better shot. The referee claims he's got the better one. We're playing basketball with Dyersburg ball in a 7-point lead. Quickly into the left wing. Back out front. We've got to match up and stop them out front, not to let them make the pass. 50 seconds and counting coming up. They'll dribble, penetrate, get it off. They're running 3 out. Actually, it's a 5 out, like a 4 corners. We go to trap, done, fouls, and that's all she can do. You got to stop the clock with 37 seconds, and you got to hope that they miss free throws, Alex.
You do.
Going to the line, Shelby Jordan, she's 2 for 2. She's a good free throw shooter. And that one was nothing but string music. Addie Doyle, the rifleman, comes back in. She's got 1-3 in the ball game. Second shot, shot it, rattled around, she got it. I've got Jordan with 13 in the game. More important, she hit free throws here in the fourth quarter. Faith Reed steps through the trap, the bounce pass to Dunn. There's the kick. And again, there is nothing wrong. Good strategy. Nine-point lead with 27 seconds. I've seen North Carolina before score 7 points in 11 seconds. Dunn wants the 3. Doyle goes inside. Got to have the 3. Ciancillo's 3 is up off the back of the iron. Rebound Dyersburg with 14 seconds. Strayhorn brings it over. We cut her off but don't get the other pass out to Jordan. 7 seconds. Dunn stops the game with a foul. 7.2 seconds. And sending a 4 for 4 free throw shooter to the line here. But that's all you can do to stop the clock. First shot up. Again, string music. Shot it, got it. 10-point lead. Game actually closer than that. Now 11-point lead. What do you hit free throw wise in the last clock running here? 5 seconds. Let's see if Doyle, she goes to the hole. I think they're going to call double dribble, and it's the proper call. She started to pick it up, got the other hand on it, went to the hole. 2 seconds left. All Dyersburg's got to do is inbound the ball. Your final score, the Lady Trojans 51, the Lady Hornets 40. South Gibson picks up their first district loss. They go to 2-1. Lady Trojans go to 2-1 as they had lost a game to Crockett County. That tightens the district up. We're going to take a timeout. We'll be back. Alex will have stats, cheerleaders, and sponsors for you. Let's take that timeout.
Let me tell you about the American Dream. In 1974, I had $425 to my name. I bought 21 carpet remnants, rented an old lumber shed, and opened Deaton's Rug Barn on East College. I worked long hours with hope of taking care of my family. I'm so thankful to Jesus who changed my life. He gave me a dream. So in 1985, we opened Deaton's Carpet One on the 45 bypass with a commitment to customer satisfaction. My friends, don't give up on your dream because your dream can come true.
In these uncertain times, there are certain things you can still count on.
Merry Christmas and Happy New Year from McCoy's Heating and Air.
Downtown is thriving and the Blacksmith Restaurant is leading the pack. From the rustic dining room to the unmatched patio, Eating local with family is what we're about. Live local, eat local, relax local.
Buy a car in your bikini. Buy a truck in your jammies. Buy an SUV in your, well, no matter what you're wearing or not. Shop JonesChevroletHumboldt.com with the area's largest used car inventory.
At the Willows, we believe that your loved one should feel at home. Our boutique assisted living community provides top-tier, personalized care in a comfortable and welcoming setting. With the support of trusted physicians, nurses, and staff, we ensure every resident feels cherished. Learn more at willowsofjackson.com or call 731-207-0686. That's 731-207-0686. The Willows, because family matters.
Beauty House Social. Jackson's premier blowout bar and full-service salon and med spa. From lashes and facials to cosmetic injections and lasers, we have it all. Let's be social.
Downtown is thriving and the Blacksmith Restaurant is leading the pack. From the rustic dining room to the unmatched patio, eating local with family is what we're about. Live local, eat local, relax local.
Hi, I'm Cody Fitz with Fitscapes. Our business's focus is on building your dream yard at your dream home. When designing our backyards, we always like to start with our pool and patio areas first, then we complement that with the landscaping, and we finish with the lawn for all of the outdoor entertaining needs. After installation is complete, we provide annual maintenance for all of your lawn care and landscaping needs. Fitscapes, let's build something beautiful.
At the Willows, we believe that your loved one should feel at home. Our boutique assisted living community provides top-tier, personalized care in a comfortable and welcoming setting. With the support of trusted physicians, nurses, and staff, we ensure every resident feels cherished. Learn more at willowsofjackson.com or call 731-207-0686. That's 731-207-0686. The Willows, because family matters.
Great American Sports. Make sports an addiction. Located at 125B Old Hickory Boulevard, East in Jackson. We specialize in team sports for youth leagues, schools, and churches. We can embroider and screen print team uniforms. We also have sports equipment, Under Armour, and Adidas clothing, and anything else you need for your team sports. You can email or call us for all your team sports needs. Great American Sports. Make sports an addiction.
Beauty House Social. Jackson's premier blowout bar and full-service salon and med spa. From lashes and facials to cosmetic injections and lasers, we have it all. Let's be social.
Buy a car in your bikini. Buy a truck in your jammies. Buy an SUV in your, well, no matter what you're wearing or not. Shop JonesChevroletHumboldt.com with the area's largest used car inventory.
At the Willows, we believe that your loved one should feel at home. Our boutique assisted living community provides top-tier, personalized care in a comfortable and welcoming setting. With the support of trusted physicians, nurses, and staff, we ensure every resident feels cherished. Learn more at willowsofjackson.com or call 731-207-0686. That's 731-207-0686. The Willows, because family matters.
Hi, I'm Cody Fitz with Fitscapes. Our business's focus is on building your dream yard at your dream home. When designing our backyards, we always like to start with our pool and patio areas first, then we complement that with the landscaping, and we finish with the lawn for all of the outdoor entertaining needs. After installation is complete, we provide annual maintenance for all of your lawn care and landscaping needs. Fitscapes, let's build something beautiful.
And welcome back to South Gibson County basketball. The girls' game between Dyersburg and South Gibson just ended. But first, before our stats, some of the sponsors are the Blacksmith Restaurant, Chuck Hutton Nissan, King Tire Company, Jones Chevrolet, Deaton's Carpet, Elite Dental, McCoy's Heating and Air, Foundation Bank, Great American Sports, Fitscape's Lawn Service, Rep Lodge Lawrence Funeral Home, Summit of Jackson, and the Willows of Jackson, and Kaufman's Furniture. And the cheerleaders, the seniors, Avery Bridger, Westland Smith, Aubrey Bomer, Ava Grace Thomas, Kayla Gardner, Elizabeth Kirkbridge, Anna Christie, Abby Blankenship, Kate Hicks, Briley Dodd, Carly Carter, Addison Lynch, Amy Chapman, Merrill Bryant, and Kylie Perry, Josie Buck, Gracie Bingham, Caroline Cunningham, and Ellie Pennington. And the stats, first for Dyersburg, KK Strayhorn, 13 points. Shelby Jordan, 15 points. Artie Quinn, 3 points. Joya Crawford, 14 points. Callie Macklin, 6 points. And for South Gibson, Ivy Cianciolo, 3 points, 1 rebound. Addie Doyle, 3 points, 1 rebound. Faith Reed, 10 points, 7 rebounds. Jade Reed, 12 points and 9 rebounds. Trinity Johnson, 4 rebounds. Carson Dunn, 12 points, 1 rebound, 4 made threes, 23 team rebounds, 2 for 5 shooting free throws, 13 fouls, and 9 turnovers, and Dyersburg had 10 turnovers. We're going to take it to a break, and we will be back shortly with South Gibson County basketball.
Great American Sports. Make sports an addiction. Located at 125B Old Hickory Boulevard, East in Jackson. We specialize in teen sports for youth leagues, schools, and churches. We can embroider and screen print team uniforms. We also have sports equipment, Under Armour, and Adidas clothing, and anything else you need for your teen sports. You can email or call us for all your teen sports needs. Great American Sports. Make sports an addiction.
Personalize your style at Kaufman's Design Center. From fabric to finish, you choose the details so it's made to order just for you. Consult with a Kaufman's Design Team expert today. Relax, you're home.
Hello, I'm Chad P. Wilson with Foundation Bank, a family-owned community bank here in West Tennessee. Your checking account should be more than just a place to store your money. Our foundation benefits with high-interest checking account pays you interest, but also includes identity theft monitoring, cell phone protection, and roadside assistance. Start a financial conversation with us today by visiting our website, foundationbank.org, or call us on the number on your screen. In the meantime, God bless you.
Terms and conditions apply. Foundation Bank is a member FDIC and an equal housing lender.
Hey Jackson, welcome to Chuck Hutton Nissan. The Chuck Hutton name has been on car dealerships since 1919, and we would love the opportunity to show you what we're all about. We're locally owned. Our business model is big inventory and big volume on new and used cars. Nissan has awarded us a huge inventory, and we're going to sell them to you at invoice. Just choose a car from our great selection, we'll pull out the invoice, and that's what you'll pay. We look forward to meeting you at Chuck Hutton Nissan, 495 Van Drive, Jackson, Tennessee.
Hi, I'm Cody Fitz with Fitscapes. Our business's focus is on building your dream yard at your dream home. When designing our backyards, we always like to start with our pool and patio areas first, then we complement that with the landscaping, and we finish with the lawn for all of the outdoor entertaining needs. After installation is complete, we provide annual maintenance for all of your lawn care and landscaping needs. Fitscapes, let's build something beautiful.
In these uncertain times, there are certain things you can still count on.
Merry Christmas and Happy New Year from McCoy's Heating and Air.
Buy a car in your bikini. Buy a truck in your jammies. Buy an SUV in your, well, no matter what you're wearing or not. Shop JonesChevroletHumboldt.com with the area's largest used car inventory.
At Rep Local Lawrence Funeral Home, we provide gentle guidance and support during one of life's most challenging moments. Our dedicated team is here to help you create a meaningful and personalized tribute for your loved one. From arranging heartfelt services to handling all the details, we ensure every aspect is taken care of with the utmost respect and compassion. Trust us to be there for when it matters most. Call 731-783-3026 to speak with one of our experienced funeral directors. Rep Local Lawrence Funeral Home, a tradition of caring since 1925.
And we're back at South Gibson County, 3 minutes and 5 seconds away from tip-off. We're going to go over the stats from last game against Gibson County. Cade Beaver, 8 points, 5 rebounds. Sam Tritt, 16 points, 3 rebounds. Cooper Yarbrough, 2 points, 1 rebound. Richard Ado, 10 points, 8 rebounds. Jackson Young, 2 points, 1 rebound. Gavin Crawford, 19 points and 2 rebounds. They were without Cohen Thomas in that game, but he is warming up in this game, so I'm guessing he is back. South Gibson had 10 turnovers in the game. Love the improvement of not turning the ball over. South Gibson also had 12 fouls. They shot 17 for 20 from the line. Great free throw shooting. They had 20 team rebounds. At the end of the first quarter, the score was Gibson County 14. And through the first half, the score was Gibson County 25 and South Gibson 25. Through 3 quarters, the score was Gibson County 36 and South Gibson 38. And the final score was Gibson County 53 and South Gibson 57. This is going to be a great game. Both of these teams are great teams. With Dyersburg has Jeffrey Cobb, A.J. Higgins, Will Short, Justin Sawyer, Trayvon Smiles as seniors, and also Braden Turnage, who is a 6'8", 268-pound center. That is going to be a tough assignment, whoever is guarding him.
You are absolutely correct. He can also shoot the three. I watched him warm up. He can hit it. We'll see what he does. We talked about rebounding, possessions, not turning the ball over, helping the helper, but you got to close out on their three-point shooters. The Dyersburg Trojans come into this game 10 wins, 8 losses, but that is deceptive. The Hornets come into this game 13 wins, 9 losses, 2-0 in the district. We'll see what the starting lineup is. We project Ward, Cobb, Higgins, Short, and Turnage for Dyersburg. That's the projected. We'll see if that's actually what happens. For South Gibson, not sure how they're going to play it, but you can bet on Sam Tritt and Cade Beaver starting. Gavin Crawford will probably start. I cannot see through our huddle, but district ball game, 2 fine teams. 7:29 game will probably start about 7:31 after the introduction of these starting lineups. Dyersburg, coached by Blaine Mahaffey. He's the head coach. He's also the athletic director. Braden Turnage wearing 34, 6'8", a senior. He will start for the Dyersburg Trojans. And wearing 0, a sophomore, Jace Ward, the point guard. He's 5'10". Number 1, Jeff Cobb, small forward, senior, 5'11". Higgins, a guard. A.J. Higgins wears number 2. He's 5'10". He's a senior. Will Short wearing number 3. He's a forward, 6 foot, and he is a senior. So 4 seniors and a sophomore. The lights go out, and I forget to reach for my light so I can see our starting lineup. We'll see what it is going to be tonight. Starting at forward, number 14, Richard Addo, 6'3", a junior. At guard, wearing number 2, a junior, 5'10", Cohen Thomas. And at forward, he's a junior. He wears number 15, Cade Beaver. And a senior guard wearing number 3, 5'11", Sam Tritt. A senior wearing number 24, he's 6 foot tall, Gavin Crawford. And of course, Drew Pirtle is the head coach, assisted by Michael Wilson and Eric Wilson. We're just about ready for basketball. Quick thoughts by you.
Both teams are going to have to come out aggressive. But the key to the game for me is we're going to have to stop Braden Turnage. 6'8", 268. That's not no joke. That is a big, tall dude.
And he can also shoot the 3, but I like it because he can go in, and we give a weight away with even Cade Beaver to this gentleman. Plus, he's got 8 inches on Beaver, got probably, 5 inches on Addo. Addo will jump against Turnage, I'm sorry. We get the tip, though. Cohen Thomas streaks into the forecourt. Remember, he was out sick. So Turnage, a man to keep an eye on. Looks like man-to-man defense. We make the bounce pass on the baseline. We go back to Beaver. Beaver wants to go up, gives it off to Addo. Addo one dribble, looking for help. Crawford. And Short is guarding him. Will Short. Short bumped him. No call. We knock it out. Cade Beaver with the extra effort to get it to Addo. That rebound coming off, so Tritt with it. They'll try to double him. He steps through the trap, reverses out, gets it to Beaver, who released. Now, Beaver will always be able to release. I don't think that Turnage will chase him outside very far. Do you, Alex?
I don't believe he will. I think he's going to stay near the paint as much as he can.
Beaver again comes out, relieves pressure, and Turnage did not pass more. He's kind of pushing and shoving a little bit on it's legal, but here's Cohen Thomas, his 3 off the back of the iron. Rebound will come down to Dyersburg's A.J. Higgins. Higgins gets it to Cobb. They kick out, and it's back to Higgins. Higgins, the shot no good, but Dyersburg with the rebound. That's Will Short, and it goes back out front to Ward. Little dribble handoff action out front. Back to Ward. Ward will set the play. Cobb's got it. Brings it over to Short. Spin move, kick out. Short feeds inside. Brundage has got position. Now let's see. I think they call the old T-Berry Shuffle, or as Jackie Gleason used to say on his show a long time ago, a little traveling music, maestro. Token pressure, they'll pick up three-quarter court, they being the Trojans of Dyersburg. Nice drive from the left wing, up, a rainbow shot drawing. Rain was Sam Tritt with his first 2 in the Hornets lead 2-0. I think that one got rain out of a cloud that time. Nice arc on it. Double handoff. They get the ball over to, the little traveling music again. A.J. Higgins. So 2 turnovers for the Trojans. You see the Worthy Road Studios ball game Blitz clock on the South Gibson Facebook page. This game will be archived on Worthy Road Studios YouTube page. Still time to call friends that can't be here tonight. Tell them, grandparents. In nice post pass. Beaver makes something happen. They collapse on him. 3-point shot, just a little short. It was straight enough, but it didn't have enough oomph to get over the rim. 3-point shot up and good, and draining that one was Jace Ward, the sophomore. Dyersburg has the lead 3-2, and answering back was Tritt. A big 3. He's got. Timeout. How many points do you have for Tritt?
I have 5.
Scoreboard's wrong. Should be 6-5 on the scoreboard. And that's not our scoreboard. That is the home scoreboard, and they look like they're working on it, try to get it. Here's Dyersburg driving right baseline, shot short, rebound, Cohen Thomas. They cannot get the points up there, and they are working on the scoreboard, and they keep looking at it at the scorer's table. Score is 6-5. There's 6-4 up there. Now it's 6-5. Good job by the table getting the scoreboard working right again. Cut, screen, Tritt, 3, up, down. He's got 8. The Hornets have 8. The Hornets lead 8-3. And Dyersburg wants a timeout. We're going to take one with them of 30 seconds on the Hornet Sports Network and their Facebook page.
At Foundation Bank, we love working with small businesses, and we serve them uniquely through truly local decision-making and underwriting. But we're more than a lender for your small business. We're also a source of financial counsel. Hey, running a small business can be hard and complex, but we can help. Let us learn more about your small business by visiting our website. It's foundationbank.org, or call us at the number on the screen. In the meantime, God bless you.
Foundation Bank is a member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Hornets lead the Trojans 8-3. What's the turnover count, Alex?
It is 2 turnovers for Dyersburg and 0 for South Gibson.
Trojan basketball. They go 3 along the baseline. All they come up, they'll run a screen down. It's actually a staggered double screen. They lob. They try to empty all the help out. Big man's shot comes out. He gets his own rebound. A lot of hand contact on the goal, but we have the ball and the rebound. Sam Tritt in control of it. They got 2 offensive rebounds then, but we got the rebound that counted, and we're headed down the other way. Cohen Thomas, and he is being guarded very closely by Ward. Jace Ward, very quick young man. Ado took a little bit of a blow then, didn't he?
He did. He got hit very hard.
This game is getting physical into Beaver. Beaver spins, wants to go. He'll kick it out. Nice pass to Crawford, falling away, and Crawford drains it. Nice fall away jumper. 10-3. Hornets lead. Again, they try to empty the help out on Turnage. He kicks it out left side. It could be an attempt at an old-fashioned three-point play coming up. Looks like Ward got the basket.
They got Sam Tritt for that first foul and first team foul.
And that's the first foul of the game. So with an and one for the younger set, or an old-fashioned three-point play for all of us old-timers. Shot it, rattled around, stayed in, got it. It's 10-6. Hornets lead the Trojans. Gavin Crawford brings it across the timeline. Gives it to Tritt out on the point. Thomas has gone to the left wing. Shot up, just off the iron. Good blockouts by Dyersburg. Higgins hustles to retrieve it. He'll take it down to the right wing. Our transition defense was good, and they're, again, trying to set up. We steal it. Cohen Thomas has it. Kind of kicked it a little bit, didn't mean to. And quick hands by Jace Ward knocks it out of bounds. Just wonder if Coach Stowe has got any of these young men for them as Marcus Wharton checks in, a senior guard, playing football, because some of these guys are quicker than a hiccup. They wanted to double Cohen Thomas. He gets it out of there, and as I told you, Beaver can release. This time Tritt falling away. Ado takes the swipe adage, but Turnage is too big to keep from getting the rebound. He used his body well then. Good skills by the young man. Shot a little flat off the glass and rolled over the rim. Ado keeps it. Now he finds Sam Tritt. Good rebound by Ado then. 10-6 with the Hornets on the attack. Curl cut off of Tritt's screen by Crawford. Coach Pirtle signaling in something. They bring it back to Tritt. He wants to go from the top of the circle. Back up dribble. Count on. Back to Cohen Thomas. Thomas will look it over. Now, Cohen Thomas will have to take some rest because he was under the weather quite a bit earlier in the week. Missed the Gibson County game. Katie Emery will come up at halftime to talk. And again, playing Windex man or chairman of the boards is Braden Turnage. He's a senior. We trap out front. We got to rotate. Nobody rotated to help Cade Beaver, and Turnage is going to get his first bucket. It's a 10-8 ball game with 57 seconds left in the first quarter. Of course, you can watch the clock on the screen here with Worthy Road Studios. Run a stack on the right side, trying to pop Tritt up. He'll set a screen. Crawford will come out. We may work for the last shot. We either want to go in with a 12-8 lead or keep it at 10-8. Some nifty ball handling. There's the tag. I really wish the National Federation and the officials would, because you can gain an advantage tagging like we do. If they let it go. It's 14-footer up and good by Sam Tritt. He's having a big quarter, Alex.
Very big quarter. Already has 10 points in this contest.
Three-pointer up, off the iron, rebound, tipped out of bounds with 0.3 of a second. You have time to catch and shoot. I don't know whether they're calling for their 15 play or they're calling for their triangle setup. They run some people call that a triangle setup. Brundage or Turnage, and I've got to quit. I had a young man play for him. He wasn't but 6'6". At the end of one quarter of play, South Gibson 12, Dyersburg 8. Let's take a timeout.
Great American Sports. Make sports an addiction. Located at 125B Old Hickory Boulevard, East in Jackson. We specialize in teen sports for youth leagues, schools, and churches. We can embroider and screen print team uniforms. We also have sports equipment, Under Armour, and Adidas clothing, and anything else you need for your teen sports. You can email or call us for all your teen sports needs. Great American Sports. Make sports an addiction.
Great shot of our huddle. What's some stats you can give the good fans?
Sam Tritt, 10 points. Gavin Crawford, 2 points. And for Dyersburg, Jace Ward, 6 points. And Braden Turnage, 2 points. And there has been no turnovers in the whole first quarter by South Gibson. 3 by Dyersburg. 1 foul for South Gibson. 4 team rebounds for South Gibson.
Help defense pretty good, a 4-point lead. I think the transition defense has been pretty good. Not sure Dyersburg won't try to turn the tempo up just a little bit more. Should be Dyersburg basketball, and it looks like number 12, Wharton, Marcus Wharton, a senior, will inbound it. He'll go to A.J. Higgins. It looks like Higgins going to assume the point. He set a double screen to get Wharton off of that screen, but didn't get a shot at it. Drove the baseline. Good defense. We are playing player to player. Turnage is out right now. I think they're going to get the block. Could have been called either way. Referee, whatever he saw is probably right.
It's on Cohen Thomas, his first foul.
First team foul of the second quarter. Not a shooting foul. Inbounds play. There's a couple of X cuts and a back pick. And all of that work just to get it outside to A.J. Higgins, the 5'10 senior. Interesting.
That'd be on Addo, his first foul, team second.
Out of bounds again and out of a box formation. Let's see if they screen across, screen up, or X. One man X's, another one comes across off the baseline. Got to be an offensive foul there. And I think the official agrees with me.
It's on Isaiah Thomas, his first foul, team first.
Thomas wearing 32. 12-8 lead, still held by Gibson County or South Gibson. Freudian slip there. Cohen Thomas looks at left wing, bring it out. Spacing is going to be very important. Cade Beaver being guarded down there, not by Turnage. Good job to keep his balance. Addo. Trent gets under there, no man's land, tries to kick it out, and here come the Trojans. I think there was a walk, and he got away with it. Alex, how many does he have for the Trojans?
Jace Ward has 8 points.
I thought he had 8. I want to make sure my first quarter stats were right. Jace Ward's a very good player. He's a senior. He's sophomore. He's going to do great things in this district. It's a 12-10 contest. Guard through cut by the Hornets. A couple of staggered doubles or singles, and Gavin gets the ball. Gavin Crawford with his first two-pointer of the second quarter, 4 points on the game. Some nice screens, a nice cut, and a dandy pass. Hornets playing man-to-man. Trying to drive was Wharton. Jace Ward, who's dangerous. Addo got him and cut him off. Good job, but he spun under him, left it short with good defense. Gavin Crawford with the rebound, and the senior, very smart young man, looks it over and says, we better just take our time getting it down this time. Oh, Addo took a pop then, didn't he?
He did.
May have been accidental, but he still got a little pop. Skip pass across to Crawford. And here comes Beaver. Nice battle down there with Thomas and Cade Beaver. That shot off. Beaver knocks it away, but retrieved by Jace Ward. Turnage getting ready to check in. Encouraging his teammates. I like that. Turnage trying to give some help. Good defense. We got to make the switch. There we go. Shot up. Going to come off the front of the iron. Richard Addo with the basketball, with the rebound. 14-10. Hornets leading. Left wing. Didn't use the screen. Was Crawford. He'll get doubled when you don't. And you can do that. It hit one of them. Oh, just left it short. And Isaiah Thomas, the young player, got the basketball up. He's in the lane. He's going to score, but you could have pitched a 10 in there, and I think he needed to pay real estate tax. He was in the lane so long. No 3-second call. Interesting. 14-12 now. Hornets leading the Trojans. Got to be a block. And the official, you are right, Mr. Official. Say Turnage coming back in. DeMonte Johnson may be checking in. They're going to make them stay out. Now they'll let them in. You have to do it officially. That's the correct way to do it. Braden Turnage back in.
That foul is on Isaiah Thomas, his second foul, number 32, team second.
Hornets go 1-4 across, a little loop screen, and looks like, is that Jackson Young that just hit that one? It is. Jackson Young checked in, got his first bucket of the night, and it's a 4-point lead again. Check the table out over there. Looks like Aiden Moore may be getting ready to check in. Cohen Thomas. They go to the big man, Turnage. Remember, he can turn and shoot. Good crossover dribble, but we got a hand in there, stripped him. Pass to Jackson Young. He tries to get it up. He did all he can do. And hustling back for them was A.J. Higgins, who got the rebound, and now they're attacking quickly. Shot up, coming off the back of the iron. Turnage got the rebound. He's going to be fouled, and he'll get an attempt at a three-point play or an and one. And Alex, I did not get the foul.
I didn't catch it either.
Third team foul, though. Free throw off and no good. 4 points for Braden Turnage. It's a 2-point game. Young in the post. He and Turnage battling down there. That pass knocked away, I think they'll say, and it's the proper call. Gavin Crawford giving the effort, but he touched it last. Checking back in for Dyersburg is number 3, Will Short, the 6-foot senior. Jackson Young for us, a 6'3" freshman. Aiden Moore, senior, in there. There's the lob. The backside help gets there, but you can tell he's been well schooled. And no foul on that one. You can't call over the back. Addo did his best to block him out, but you got to not only block him out, but you got to jump with it. Now, that should be a foul there, and the official is going to call one.
That's on Jeff Cobb, his first foul, number 1.
It's going to be the third team foul. Addo to inbound. Flips it to Cohen Thomas in the backcourt, where he is picked up by DeMonte Johnson. There's the curl cut over the top of 2 screens. A dribble handoff. Cohen Thomas wants to go the hole. Back dribble. Some people say back up dribble. Into the high post to Young. The handoff. Crawford wants it. Nice left that drop bounce pass in there. Jackson Young playing some serious basketball right now. He's got 4. Had one tie at this game at 16, and I'm hesitated. Interesting call. I agree with you, Drew.
That's on Jackson Young, his first foul.
Very interesting call. Ball will be inbounded underneath. Jace Ward to be the inbounder. It's a formidable one for. They want to lob. Turnage takes it, spins. I think, what do you think? I think credit card time. What do you think?
I got MasterCard. That's Braden Turnage, his first foul. Team 4th.
And it is a charge. Great positioning, great help defense.
I think we're going to see a lot of charges trying to be drawn in this game.
Got Moore, Crawford on the floor. Crawford with the drive, the bank off the glass. The bank is open. 2016. Left wing to Cobb. Cobb goes back to top of the circle to Ward. Jace Ward wants to wheel and deal. Addo cuts him off. Turnage, he and Young battling out way away from the basket. And we'll have a reach in then. When you put the hook out like that, you're going to get called for a foul. You saw that Turnage had rolled to the basket. Keep an eye on that. Sometimes you'll have to have some help. Here comes the junior, Kate Beaver, getting ready to check in. That's the 5th foul, so Ward will shoot 2 here.
That foul was on Jackson Young, his 2nd foul.
Young freshman picks up his 2nd. Shot it, got it. Here comes Cade Beaver, the junior. Cade's 6 foot tall, great linebacker, made All-State on one of the All-State teams. Shot it, got it for the 2nd one. 4 1/4, 10 in the game is what I have for Jace Ward.
He does have 10.
Both teams playing man-to-man defense. Hand to Edo at the high post. Kick out. Thomas, 3 up. Rebound goes to Ward. Ward's all over the place. Him and Higgins motor quite a bit. Turnage wanted, start to say Braden Turnage, and there's the roll, well executed. Nice layup with the right hand. I've got him with 8 points, and it's a tie game at 20 with 48 seconds. 2 ties in this contest. That was well skilled. You can tell that Blaine Mahaffey spent a lot of time on it. We're going to spread out now. They'll come out and put the count on us. There's that hand on them. I still think you gain an advantage when you do that, and why the National Federation won't make that a point of emphasis. 20 seconds. Still enough space. Higgins they'll play cat and mouse, he and Cohen Thomas for a minute. Here comes the double team. We almost cut ourselves out of retaining the basketball. 6 seconds. Crawford wants to go to the hole. Throws it up at the hole. It'll be a little short as time runs out, and this half will end. 20 for the Hornets, 20 for the Trojans. We'll be back with Coach Katie Embry after this timeout.
In these uncertain times, there are certain things you can still count on.
Merry Christmas and Happy New Year from McCoy's Heating and Air.
Buy a car in your bikini. Buy a truck in your jammies. Buy an SUV in your, well, no matter what you're wearing or not. Shop JonesChevroletHumboldt.com with the area's largest used car inventory.
Downtown is thriving, and the Blacksmith Restaurant is leading the pack. From the rustic dining room to the unmatched patio, eating local with family is what we're about. Live local, eat local, relax local.
And we are back. Chris caught me napping a little bit. I was going to talk to Katie Embry one more time, the great coach of the Lady Hornets. Katie, we come up short, but we can win.
100%. This is a long season with them.
Yes.
We still got to play one more time, and then hopefully we play 3 more times. So it's something we're going to get very familiar with each other and each other's style, and hopefully see some great matchups over the next few weeks.
I told them if we play 5 times, we'll be playing for the gold ball.
I know. That's what I'm insinuating.
Yeah, we had what I considered a pretty good first half. We really did a yeoman's job in that first quarter. We held our own in the second quarter, but the third quarter proved to be a very damaging quarter when we got outscored 17-10.
Yeah, I think in that quarter, how many threes did we give up in that quarter? 3?
Well, I know Strayhorn dropped 2 bombs. Jordan dropped 1, so 3 of those.
3.
And then Crawford had a really solid quarter with 6 points.
And that's something for us that we've got to do a better job of coming out in the half, because 10 points for us in the quarter is actually pretty good. We just got to do a better job defensively. And we were jumping in and out of zone and man, and, some of that's on me, not, communicating exactly in the transition what we wanted. And we gave up a corner 3 once to Shelby in the corner that I would like to have back, where some of them were in some of them were in our zone and some were in our man. And we just got to do a better job communicating and fix that for the future.
It has, but I thought I call it a 1-1-3. It's got 2-3 slides. Thought y'all matched up well out of it. I thought I was watching either Joe Champy's Auburn teams or when Don Meyer would get in their 1-1-3 at David Lipscomb. And I don't. Did you play for Coach Bennett at Lipscomb?
I did.
Did Coach ever get in any 1-1-3 and stuff, or he just played man?
We played mainly man the whole time I was there. We played a lot of man.
Played a little straight zone and stuff too. Of course, Coach Bennett, a good friend of mine. He knows basketball, but he knows computers too.
Does he? Okay, that's a fun fact I didn't know.
Oh, he's smart with that kind of stuff. That young man. Let's get back to us, though. To be honest with you, we had shots. I thought there might have been a force field in some of the quarters on the goal. We had some good shots that didn't go down. Ivy took a bump that I said interesting call on earlier. Okay. That's my code word for I'm not sure that I agree with the officials.
Okay.
You don't have to comment, but I did call it interesting. And,
there was a point, I think, in the fourth quarter, it's 44-40.
Yeah.
And they jump into a 1-2-2, and we execute the high-low or the short corner dive.
Yeah.
And, we have an opportunity right there to cut it to 2, and we just can't finish that layup. So that missed layup turns into a layup on their end, and now we're down 46-40. And at that point, I think that was probably around the 3-minute mark, and we didn't score again. I think we missed our last 5-6 shots, and they were good looks. They were open looks.
Yeah, Faith Reed had the only 2 buckets in that quarter, and it seemed like a little zip went out of us. Wasn't it we weren't hustling, but you could see a little change, and we were tired.
Yeah, we were probably tired. When you're playing a team like that, you've got to give so much extra effort, and we're probably a little bit stingy with our minutes tonight, really leaning heavily on our starters. Rotating a little bit for Trinity. But our starters, I think, or the other 4, I think they played 32 minutes. And that's something we want to look at, that we probably need to get them breaks in the first half so that we can finish strong in the second half with them. It's a long couple of weeks right here where you're battling back and forth in the district, and you're trying to, it's a chess game. You're trying to see what you've got to manipulate, what you got to do better, how can you, tweak this, tweak that. That way you can really maximize, what you got. And so, again, we'll play them again in a couple weeks. They'll be at their place, and, we'll see again, with what adjustments we make and how that turns out for us.
The high-low game, though, is looking much better. You had a couple of really great efforts into the short corner. We didn't hit, and it's not a fault. It's because they put out a lot of good pressure. We've tried some skip passes that if we can get it in the shooting pocket, but you and I both know you almost got to be perfect to put it on a skip pass in somebody's shooting pocket.
Skip passes are hard, especially in the girls' game. Boys can jump up and skip, so it's a little bit easier for them to make those skip passes. But now that, I wasn't expecting them to play a 1-2-2. We haven't seen a 1-2-2 probably since we played Hutchinson. Now 2-3, if you watch our Gibson County film, you probably would be like, we might should play a 2-3 to slow them down. So again, it's all about getting stuff on film. We've talked about this before, so we can break it down, look at it, teach. Because again, and I've said this 100 times, these kids are so young, and so we are constantly having to break it down and teach them. Trinity and Serenity started playing basketball in 6th grade. Jay didn't play her 8th grade season, so she sit out a whole year. And so, Ivy and Faith, they missed all of last season with ACLs. And I get it, we're 23 games in, but some of that experience is still, it's still coming throughout the season. It's all the way to whatever game it is our last game we're going to be learning and teaching. And so I think we've done a good job as a coach staff the last couple of weeks just re-energizing, hey, we got to teach.
And there's nothing, you can't go out and shoot it for them. The kids, they didn't take bad shots.
No.
I got to go back to, we had some roll off the rim or hit just low enough, I call it the magic square, that it makes it go over the top of the goal and fall off. And those are shots we normally hit. Addie Doyle only hit 1-3, but you know what? I call her the rifleman because for some reason she reminds me of the rifleman on TV. Addie is playing good. And, Addie, if you're listening, this is not a cut. Get a little more confidence, child. You are doing it.
Right.
Just keep doing it. Ava needs to keep doing it.
Well, you talk about just odd things. You know, the very first play of the second half, we're in our zone, and we get a turnover, but the ball hits the ref, and it bounces back in, and they pick it up and score. So, I mean, that's another, opportunity right there. If the ball goes out of bounds, like it should have, we get the ball and they don't get that bucket. So there's just several bad bounces that happen tonight that you hope you're getting out of you're getting out of the system now, and later on the ball bounces your way and you get those bounces. So, just a couple things differently, bounce differently, rolls differently, however you want to call it. And I think the game would have been in favor of us.
I do too. Rocky Balboa said, when, life is tough, you get knocked down, it's what you do when you get up is what counts.
Correct.
So we got knocked down. Guess what? We get a chance to knock some people down for the next couple of weeks.
Next week's a big week. It's 2 road games. We're at Oban on Tuesday. We're at Crockett on Friday. So those are 2 really big games next week.
Crockett is playing quite well right now.
They are. They're playing a lot better. I know they beat Dyersburg last week. Now, again, like when you're scouting Dyersburg, you see different lineups, different starters, because some kids may not play this game or some kids may not play that game. KK Strayhorn didn't play against Crockett. She had 13 against us tonight. So, I mean, depending on who's there, who's playing, who's available, it does
Well,
make
the
a
only
difference.
sure thing is 3 of them. I think that Jordan is going to start most of the time. Crawford definitely is going to start. And who's my third one? Their broadcaster's a good friend of mine.
Okay.
And he told me, he said, just be ready for the last 2. And he said 3 of them are going to start just about every time, and 2 of them aren't going to start.
You don't know, so it depends on what game you watch. Because, like I said, Strayhorn didn't play against Crockett, and I mean, she can shoot it. She's a bucket, and so
she had 13 points just in 2 quarters. The second and third. She played in the fourth, and she made a difference. We're about out of time. Anything quick you want to say to the fans?
Just thanks again for your support, and again, big week for us next week.
And we're supposed to be with you up at Oban County Central.
Oh, wow, that's a big drive.
Get to see my buddy Ralph Turner, who used to coach at Union a long time ago. He was a Don Meyer assistant. Thank you, Kate.
Thank you.
Nice outfit. You were the best dress coach tonight.
Well,
Drew's doing pretty good, though.
Is Drew doing good tonight?
He got a tie and everything. I want to put a coat on him, though.
You want to put a coat on him?
Yeah,
okay.
That's the only thing. I like Drew. I was teasing him off air about that.
All right. Well, thank you, Joe.
Thank you. Alex will step back in here. We thank Katie. She's always a dream to talk to. It'll be Hornet basketball, tied at 20. 2 ties in a game at 16 and 20. Streaking into the backcourt is Cohen Thomas, the junior. Addo wants to set him a high screen. They'll switch it. Actually slid through, and now they'll recover. Crawford driving to the hole. His shot just off the wrong side of the glass in that magic square, and Dyersburg will get the rebound. That looks like Jace Ward. Jace Ward, a fine sophomore player for them. Coming out to the point is A.J. Higgins, the senior. Good job of defending on Turnage and the low post. Up, coming off the iron. We fight ourselves off, and Turnage did the right thing. He stayed patient, grabbed it. How many's Turnage got now?
He has 10.
10 points for him, and Dyersburg leads again. We start down the sideline. Want to stay away from that sideline. Old coach of mine once told me stay 3 feet away from that sideline if at all possible. Gavin Crawford with it. We set a screen, go inside to Beaver. He wants to spin, and I think they're going to get Crawford for a couple of steps there. Turnover count for both teams.
That is number 2 for South Gibson and 6 for Dyersburg.
Low turnover game in a boys game with 2 very quick teams, 2 well-coached teams. There's the lob, and it fell in. We got there maybe a hair late. I've got 12 for Braden Turnage, the 6'8 senior, weighs 268, and he is a force in this district. Cade Beaver with a nice move up and under. I like that move by Cade. Sam Tripp's been kind of quiet since the first quarter. We got to get him the ball in a shooting position. Addo has played good defense. He's got a tough man to guard, Jace Ward. We double him, make him kick it out. We'll rotate. Beaver gets back down in there. Backside help by Tripp. And let's see, they'll call out of bounds. I hate to see the kids fall down because obviously anytime you fall on this hard wooden floor, it's a nice floor, it's a beautiful floor, but still it's kind of hard. Anybody ever fall in band practice?
They have before.
You know, what's bad, we had a rock on our practice field for the band. Band had its own practice field, Old Jackson High, and somebody tripped on that rock, man. They broke their arm. They were a tuba player, too. Gavin Crawford wants to drive. May have gotten away with a push-off. Then again, it could have been a blocking foul. It was a no call, though. 24-22. Dyersburg leads our Hornets. Curl cut to Tripp. They went underneath it. Sam works hard to get there. Ball knocked away and picked up loose ball by Crawford. And he drops a nice soft shot through for his 8th point. And we're tied at 24. Third tie of the contest. South Gibson Hornets are gritty. No, but I don't get to make the call. Cohen Thomas called for a blocking foul. I know they don't label it National Federation, the principle of verticality, but I just don't know. Shot it, got it, old-fashioned three-point play. It's a three-point lead for the guests, the Dyersburg Trojans. Could have been called either way, but guess I was kind of partial to the charge then. Interesting call. Crawford's three off the back of the iron. Braden Turnage with the rebound. He gets it out to Higgins. Higgins wants to bring it down the right sideline. Cohen Thomas picks him up. Cobb's got it. Wanted the three. Good defense by Gavin. Gavin jumps over to help Addo. Addo was moving his feet well. Cade Beaver, aggressive. They drive. Rolls around on the rim, and that's Ward.
He is 12 now.
12 big points for the Trojans, and the Trojans lead the Hornets 29-24. Got to keep it close. We almost had a turnover, but almost counts in horseshoes, hand grenades, and atomic bombs. In the corner, Crawford wants to go to the hole. Gets off balance, and they're going to say he had the hot foot and traveled. It's like Jackson Young checking in. Cohen Thomas is going to get a rest. Addo, Trett, Crawford out there. Turnage starts high, makes a loop, and then goes back to the low post left side. Flex cut off of him by Higgins. Higgins stays in the post. And we have an official's timeout because a ball got loose on the floor. A miniature soccer ball by a young man practicing his skills. Now he is in the kindergarten league probably, or the preschool league, but that's okay. Action here in the gymnasium. 29-24. Dyersburg with the basketball against the South Gibson County Hornets. Another flex cut, another flex cut. Turnage wants to drive. He's cut off the kick out. They were trying to actually set the three up if he couldn't get to the hole. Cross court, shot up and good, and that one by Cobb. I believe that's his first points.
It is. He's up to three. It's a two-man show. Jace Ward and Braden Turnage combined for 27 of the 32 points.
Coach Drew Pirtle has called a good timeout. We'll take a 30-second timeout with him here on the South Gibson BallGame Blitz Network.
Hi, I'm Cody Fitz with Fitscapes. Our business's focus is on building your dream yard at your dream home. When designing our backyards, we always like to start with our pool and patio areas first. Then we complement that with the landscaping, and we finish with the lawn for all of the outdoor entertaining needs. After installation is complete, we provide annual maintenance for all of your lawn care and landscaping needs. Fitscapes, let's build something beautiful.
We're back, and we want to welcome Kaufman's Furniture, who is our newest sponsor, helping bring you Hornet basketball and other teams on the Worthy Road Studios BallGame Blitz network. Christopher Reasons, my producer, has had to work overtime, partially because of me, partially he just likes working overtime. He actually had to go back and get our table today. We thank him for doing that. Hornet basketball, good job by Gavin to walling off. Higgins almost got it, but could have easily called a foul if it had a saddle. He could have saddled Gavin up. They switch. Gavin will back up dribble, heads to the hole, goes up. Shot kicks off the back of the iron. We've taken some shots that look like they could go down, but they'll hit off the back of the iron, and Dyersburg on the attack. Turnage with a screen and roll. We defend it well. Rotate. We got a double team. Ward got it back, got rid of it. And a nice pass to the cutting Higgins then. I think he's got his first two, and they have a 10-point lead, which is the biggest lead. Trent going to the hole, cut off this time by Marcus Wharton. Addo's got it right at the volleyball spiking line. Crawford flashing the high post, and if they looked like the defender was hugging him. Check it out when you watch the replay.
That's Jeff Cobb's second foul, number 1.
Cobb second, team first. Minute 58 left in the third quarter of play. Richard Addo to inbound the ball. Cohen Thomas on the bench. If you're wondering where he is, he got to have some more rest than normal. Kind of sick. Ball goes in the backcourt to Crawford. Higgins is picking him up. Good battle, little hesitation dribble. Some people say yo-yo dribble. Jackson Young in there coming out. He and Cade Beaver usually don't play at the same time, but they are tonight and doing a good job. Into Cade. Can he make the spin move again? Hooks back just off the rim. I think there's a force field on that rim. That's the rim the girls had in the second half. Dyersburg with the 10-point lead takes their time. Jace Ward into the high post. There'll be a screen down, no curl cut. Actually steps out. Shot coming off. Weight wasn't balanced then. I guarantee you Coach Mahaffey will point that out in the film session for them. You heard Katie Embry talk about the film session stuff. She does such a great job. I meant to ask her if she ever wanted to teach. Running one-hander, Gavin Crawford. I got him with 10.
He does have 10.
You like that shot, didn't you?
Yes, I did. That's a nice floater.
Good ball movement by Dyersburg, but better defense by the Hornets then. Here's a screen and roll. Will rotate. Shot is up. Ward shot in and out, but we blocked out, but then we didn't go get the rebound, but it was rolling on the floor. They did not get Jackson Young. Ball was tipped around, more hand action than a karate tournament, and here comes Sam Tritt with the basketball. And it'll be side out of bounds. There is a foul called. Tritt was fouled.
That's on number 0, Jace Ward, his first foul.
And just the second team foul. Turnage will get a well-deserved rest. He's played well. Isaiah Thomas coming into the ball game. It looks like DeMonte Johnson has come back in. And Cohen Thomas, they could use a screen, but he sets one for his teammate, Gavin Crawford. Unselfish basketball. And they're almost face guarding Thomas to keep the ball away from him. They've set DeMonte Johnson, a junior, to accomplish that task. Pass into the high post to Beaver. We X off of him. Three-pointer coming up and down. That is Gavin Crawford. He's got 7 in the quarter and 13 in the game. 10 seconds, now less than 10, and Dyersburg will get the last shot. Driving the hole, the kick out, the steal, a turnover. Cohen Thomas passes it ahead. Addo flips it at the basket, just off the back of the iron. And the quarter ends with Dyersburg 34. The Hornets of South Gibson High 29. Let's take a 30-second timeout.
Downtown is thriving and the Blacksmith Restaurant is leading the pack. From the rustic dining room to the unmatched patio, eating local with family is what we're about. Live local, eat local, relax local.
Buy a car in your bikini. Buy a truck in your jammies. Buy an SUV in your, well, no matter what you're wearing or not. Shop JonesChevroletHumboldt.com with the area's largest used car inventory.
Back for the all-important fourth quarter here at South Gibson County High School. Here's Alex King.
Scoring first for Dyersburg, Jace Ward 12, Jeff Cobb 3, A.J. Higgins 2, Isaiah Thomas 2, and Braden Turnage 15. And for South Gibson, Cohen Thomas 1 rebound, Sam Trett 10 points, 2 rebounds, Jackson Young 4 points, 1 rebound, Richard Ado 4 rebounds, Cade Beaver 2 points, Gavin Crawford 13 points and 2 rebounds. Only 3 turnovers for South Gibson and 8 turnovers for Dyersburg.
I want you to check. It'll be the ball will belong to Trojans. I have South Gibson has not shot a free throw in this contest. Can you check that?
They have not shot a free throw.
Wow. I think Dyersburg's, 4 for 5?
Yes, and Dyersburg only has 6 fouls in this game.
That's right. Difference in the contest is right there. Now here's a nice play by them. The basket's going to be good. There's going to be a foul. We'll try for the and one, or they will. This is number 11, DeMonte Johnson.
That was on Cohen Thomas, his 3rd foul.
Cohen Thomas has 3, team first in this all-important fourth quarter. Shot it, got it. Now they are 5 for 6, I believe, from the free throw line. Some pressure put out, and they're really working on keeping the ball away from Cohen Thomas. Going back from being sick, has not scored in the contest. And they keep fresh people on him anytime he's in. Crawford wants the 3 from behind the screen, hits the back of the iron. Beaver fighting for it. And it'll belong, a team rebound, to the Hornets of South Gibson. 37-29. Really need to score, even though it's early in the fourth quarter, on this possession, if at all possible. Beaver slides up to Crawford, who reverses it. Wants to get the shot up. Here's Cohen Thomas, wants to drive. Spin move. Little hook, little short. Normally hits that one. Rebound is brought down by Isaiah Thomas. Ball ahead. It'll be turnover against the Trojans. Got in a little too much hurry then.
Yes, that is their 9th turnover to South Gibson's 3.
We just got to get a couple of those shots to fall. Gavin Crawford, who entered the fourth quarter with 13 points, has the basketball. Trent has 10. Cohen Thomas has not scored. That's unusual. Beaver with 2. Good contest, but Sam gets through. Can he take it all the way the hole? He does, and it stays in. He's got 12, and that cuts the lead to 6 for the Trojans. Right now, the defense a step further out. Turnage not in the ball game, but 6-4 post, they go to him, and he leaves it alone, and they say it was touched enough for, well, it looked like bumper cars down there. Cohen gets rid of it. Trent motoring into the forecourt to kick out. Addo wants a 3. Richard Addo with the 3. It's a 3-point game.
6 minutes left.
Yeah, is that Addo's first points?
That is. He has 3 points and 4 rebounds on the game.
Well, you knew this wasn't going to last very long. First of all, there's going to be a timeout. Secondly, Turnage is going to check in with the Trojans leading the Hornets 37-34. Let's take a quick timeout.
At Kaufman's, we offer quality name brand home furnishings at very competitive prices. Expect outstanding customer service from Kaufman's Furniture Specialists. Visit our showroom to see the Kaufman's difference. Relax, you're home.
We are back. Alex, statistics that are important right now.
Gavin Crawford, 13 points, 2 rebounds. Cade Beaver, 2 points. Richard Doe, 3 points, 4 rebounds. Jackson Young, 4 points, 1 rebound. Sam Tritt, 12 points, 2 rebounds. Cohen Thomas, 2 rebounds. There is a total of 3 turnovers for South Gibson and 9 for Dyersburg. Jace Ward, 12 points. Jeff Cobb, 3 points. A.J. Higgins, 2 points. DeMonte Johnson, 3 points. Isaiah Thomas, 2 points. And the big fella, Braden Turnage, 15 points.
And it looks like that Marcus Wharton, the senior guard, will come over here to inbound it to Jace Ward, the sophomore. Braden Turnage back in. There's a version of a flex cut. It really wasn't tight. They just wanted to clear space for Turnage. He gets his own rebound. Cade Beaver will get called for the foul, but Cade took a lot of contact on that one.
That's Cade Beaver's first foul. Team second.
Turnage at the line. Rattles it in. He's a very good free throw shooter. I've got him with 16. Braden Turnage Sr. eyes it, tries it, he buys it. 17 points for him, gives his team a 5-point lead. They clear out, and it's going to be good work by Gavin Crawford. He loses it, though, once he gets settled. He was moving well. Here is a steal by Higgins. His shot off the iron, left it short. Now we're playing breakneck speed basketball. Layup off the backside, rebound, Cade Beaver. 3-point attempt up and short. Beaver fights for it. Turnage controls it. We've not got anybody rotated back. Jace Ward gets his 14th point. 7-point game again. Cohen Thomas trying to handle it out front. Young man giving us a good effort. He has been sick and got back into school, and he's ready to play, but not a full ball game. Good screen, but we go inside. Beaver leaves it off, and that is for Sam Tritt. How many Tritt got?
Tritt has 14 points in this game.
Five-point game again at 41-36. High post, Turnage. That's a good. We're better off when he is out there, but here comes a nice shot. It came off the rim, and thought that Ward would hit that one. He's usually deadly from right there. We get the rebound. Cohen Thomas brings it down. Gavin Crawford wants to go the hole. He had to alter his shot over Turnage, but Crawford got it. I've got 15 for Crawford.
He does have 15.
Nice altering his shot to get it up high enough on the glass that Turnage couldn't block it. Both teams have played some outstanding man-to-man, though, tonight. 41-38. Trojans lead the Hornets. Higgins, he and Sam Tritt, good battle there. They try to get it to Turnage. They turn it over. Crawford gets by. Good crossover dribble. Gives it off to Cohen Thomas. Thomas lays it up and in. It's a 3-point game. Thomas's first 2 points.
And they called a foul.
He gets to try an and one or the old-fashioned 3-point play.
That foul's on A.J. Higgins, his first foul, team first.
You know, this has really been a relatively low fouling contest by both teams, especially Dyersburg. We have Cohen Thomas with 3. Shot it, got it.
And that was the first free throw for South Gibson all game.
And that ties it up at 41 all. That is the 4th tie. Dyersburg wants a full timeout. We'll take a timeout with them.
At Replogle Lawrence Funeral Home, we provide gentle guidance and support during one of life's most challenging moments. Our dedicated team is here to help you create a meaningful and personalized tribute for your loved one. From arranging heartfelt services to handling all the details, we ensure every aspect is taken care of with the utmost respect and compassion. Trust us to be there for when it matters most. Call 731-783-3026 to speak with one of our experienced funeral directors. Replogle Lawrence Funeral Home, a tradition of caring since 1925.
Real white knuckler here is a great shot of the Hornet bench, 41 all. Remind you, this is a copyright broadcast of Worthy Road Studios. Any rebroadcast, retransmission, editing, or further use of this contest without the express written consent of Worthy Road Studios and the BallGame Blitz is prohibited. Alex, what kind of statistical picture do we have?
3 turnovers for South Gibson, 10 for Dyersburg. South Gibson has 8 fouls in this game, and Dyersburg has 7 fouls.
Very interesting. Turnage on the floor for them. You've got Turnage, Higgins, Ward. Cobb is back out there. I believe the starting lineup is back out there for them. Let's see, no, number 11, DeMonte Johnson, who has been guarding Cohen Thomas. They go 1-4 high, run the Iverson cut, a wing off of 2 high posts. Johnson gets it knocked away. Cohen trying hard. We double down. They kick it into a cutter. Johnson wants to feed the big man, and that elbow comes out. It wasn't a foul, but he's smart. He's been well schooled too, and he does things right. Cohen Thomas with the steal. He's going to take it coast to coast. Lays it up and in, and we have the lead back at 43-41. 5 points for Cohen, right?
He does have 5 points. He's starting to heat up, all 5 in this quarter.
2 great coaches here, Drew Pirtle, Blaine Mahaffey. Blaine's been in the game a long time, does a good job. He is the AD there, like Mark Dunn's the AD at South Gibson. We tip it up, we steal it. Trent ahead to Addo. Addo gets held up a little bit legally, not a foul by Ward. Wisely brings it out. You know, Richard's been playing great basketball about the last 5 or 6 games. Doesn't always have to score to help. Fall away a little short. Braden Turnage with the rebound. The big man looked it over, held it up for a second, got it out. With 1:58 and counting, Trojans trailing by 2, bring it down. Let's see if they go 1-4, just 1 high post. Screen and roll situation. We've got backside help, good job. Beaver working hard down there. Penetration, kick out to DeMonte Johnson. Back outside to Jace Ward. The sophomore wants to go the hole. Kick, I call it a kick jump shot. Johnson head fake, puts a man in the paratrooper club. It goes off. Turnage hustling, Beaver wins the hustle battle. Going to the hole, Gavin Crawford with the right-handed layup, and it's a 4-point lead for the Hornets. 17 for Gavin Crawford. And the right-handed layup that time was the proper layup. Even though they're on the wrong side of the floor. Oh, they go to the big man. That was how he split our double team. And Dyersburg wants a timeout. We'll take a 30-second timeout with them and come back for more action on the Hornet Sports Network.
At Kaufman's, we offer quality name brand home furnishings at very competitive prices. Expect outstanding customer service from Kaufman's appliance specialists. Visit our showroom to see the Kaufman's difference. Relax, you're home.
Why rent an apartment when you can lease a home? The Summit in Jackson offers 2 and 3 bedroom single-family homes with lots of amenities. Enjoy the comfort and space in a gated community with smart technology, ADS security, and no maintenance. Short and long-term leases are available, so visit our website or call to schedule your tour today at the Summit in Jackson.
We're back in a real white knuckler of a game, 45-43. South Gibson Hornets lead the Dyersburg Trojans. Alex, I know you've seen some things you want to talk about.
I have. First of all, Braden Turnage, 19 points. That is going to be who gets the ball in this last minute. You're going to have to double team him, and you can't afford to let him make a shot and foul.
And he's a good free throw shooter, isn't he?
He is a very great free throw shooter. I'm pretty sure he's not missed in this game.
Although he has missed the only free throw, but he hadn't missed in the second half at all. Now how people shoot free throws in the second half. Nobody close to going into the two-shot foul situation. South Gibson with 2 team fouls. Dyersburg, who has a low foul total anyway, 1 team foul. Dyersburg's going to bring the full court press. Looks like they're going to go 1-2-1-1 with their press. They'll try to deny Trett and Cohen Thomas, but we break Gavin Crawford down, and that's good. They'll come to trap him. He gets out of it, and it was a reach foul, but that was as close as you can get to having an official have to call an intentional foul. I've got Cobb. What do you have on that one?
I did get Cobb as well. That's his 3rd foul.
Addo to inbound. There's got to be a hold in there somewhere.
That's on Jace Ward, his 2nd foul.
His 2nd, only the team's 3rd. They need to give, I was going to say give him a search warrant. That's his 3rd now, Jace Ward, right?
That is his 3rd foul.
I've got team 4th.
It is. And also, Braden Turnage is sitting on the bench.
Well, they've got their defense. He'll come back in for offense. They'll play offense, defense here. They get the ball to Trett, the senior. Boy, they're going to put him on the line. That is Ward's 4th foul, I believe. This will be a 2-shot foul. Sam Trett will probably pull all of our rebounders off because that's our normal modus operandi. Yes, that's the Latin term. Usually hear it on police shows and stuff like that. Now Ward's got to be careful with his fouls because he's an important part of their offense. He's got 14. Sam Trett at the line. Rattles in and out. And here comes Turnage to 1, rebound 2. He'll be on offense. Now this is a very important free throw because you want to make it where the best they can do is tie it with a 3-pointer. You really don't want them to score. 2nd shot, shot it, got it. It's 46-43. Here come the Trojans. Clock running, under 55 seconds now. You can see it on the clock at home. A lot of movement and motion. Turnage wants to get to the bucket. Driving, Ward kicks down into the low post. He's going to spin right. We make him kick it out. They'll reset. They want to get it to the big man. Here comes Cohen Thomas. Oh, they're going to get Cohen with the foul. And he probably did reach over his back and slap down. The good news is, I believe that's only 2 team fouls on us, or is it 3? It's 3.
But that is Cohen Thomas's 4th foul, so he has to be very careful.
Yeah, now that's an item. Well, at this point, sometimes you have to give yourself up to help the team. Bucket, 2-pointer. And a timeout call, 46-45, 30.9 seconds. Let's take a timeout on the South Gibson Facebook and BallGame Blitz Network.
Hey Jackson, welcome to Chuck Hutton Nissan. The Chuck Hutton name has been on car dealerships since 1919, and we would love the opportunity to show you what we're all about. We're locally owned. Our business model is big inventory and big volume on new and used cars. Nissan has awarded us a huge inventory, and we're going to sell them to you at invoice. Just choose a car from our great selection, we'll pull out the invoice, and that's what you'll pay. We look forward to meeting you at Chuck Hutton Nissan, 495 Van Drive, Jackson, Tennessee.
Okay, we're back. 46-45. South Gibson leads. Dyersburg will put out a lot of pressure. I don't know whether Coach Mahaffey will choose to go quick steal, quick foul, or if he will try to steal it and back off of the foul for a little bit. Hornets in the 2-shot situation with 5 team fouls on the Trojans in this quarter. Trojans, though, put themselves into that spot. First of all, you got to get it in bounds. Secondly, you got to protect it. And this is going to be one of those like where things stick on tape. And I'm talking about that, what, Gorilla Glue or something like that, or what's some of those tapes that are out there that's strong. We may have to call a timeout, and that's a good call by Richard Ado. You count to yourself when you're in bounder. And let's take one more 30-second timeout. We'll be back.
Kaufman's is proud to offer the Maven Furniture Collection. Amish made in America, Maven is a third-generational family-owned business that makes beautiful, solid hardwood furniture, customizable with multiple wood species, finishes, and hardware selections available. Fine furniture is an art. If you appreciate the very best, we invite you to create your own masterpiece that you and your family can enjoy for years to come. Kaufman's, relax your home.
Looking in at that huddle, very smart move. You count to 3.5, maybe 4, but you got to get that time out quickly. You don't want to turn over here. You must inbound the ball safely. Let's see what strategy Coach Pirtle comes up with. We'll also see how Coach Blaine Mahaffey, who's been in this situation many times. Drew has been in it, but as an assistant, and he does a good job with it. They'll either make some changes, there'll either be some kind of back pick. You could run the double out. Double out meaning you start with one guy and you can step out of bounds and throw it in, because this is after a score and a timeout, so you can run the baseline also. That's very important. That looks like Cohen Thomas is going to throw it in. We'll run the little triangle move here. They get it into Trett. Trett, a pretty good free throw shooter. They'll try to back tip him, and they do. No, it's out of bounds. We got a break also that number 12, Wharton, did hit the line while he was touching the ball. Cohen Thomas to inbound, and we got to watch the back tip because they've got to have the basketball at 26.5 seconds. To Gavin Crawford. Now that foul was, they was told to foul quick, probably let more time get off, only about 2 seconds. Gavin Crawford will go to the line, and I'm sure that Coach Mahaffey looked and saw, hey, this young man hadn't been to the line, but we've got a lot of people that hadn't been to the line. Need to hit both of these to make it 48-45 and make them have to tie it with a 3. Crawford at the line for his first one. It rimmed out. Now you got to hit this one to force them to get a 2. They could go for the win with 3. There's still a lot of time left. How do you shoot free throws in that last 2 minutes of play? A very important stat. Second one, shot it, got it. It's a 2-point game at 47-45. Clock down to 21 seconds. Here is Jace Ward, the sophomore. A lot of action. I see Turnage getting away with a push-off, but the referee not seeing it. And there's a turnover. 11.3 seconds. We must get the ball inbound clean, though. Carrying the ball. Turnage comes out so they can put the quick defensive team in. They get the ball to Gavin Crawford. 9 seconds left on the clock exactly. Crawford is fouled. Turnage will come back in, playing offense, defense. And that may be Ward coming in. He couldn't be in there because he's got 4 fouls. Who was the foul on?
That was on Jace Ward, his 4th.
Okay, at the line, Gavin Crawford. He's 1 for 2. Make it 2 for 3. Now, the all-important shot. It's a 3-point lead. He hits this one, and it's a 2-possession game. Dyersburg Trojans will have to really motor down the floor and get a quick shot off, a quick steal or foul. They cannot tarry. The second one is string music. It's good. It's 49-45. Coach Drew Pirtle wants to talk it over defensively. He'll get the matchup set. He'll remind them not to foul. Let's see if this is a full or a 30. I think unless we need, I'm going to check with my great producer. Do we need to take a timeout, Chris? He says, no, we're going to keep it right here. We're going to keep it here and get this action in. Okay, who's going to take the 3, do you think, for Dyersburg?
I think they'll give it to Jace Ward.
They get for Ward for 3, possibly Cobb. Now, they could choose this strategy to drive it straight to the hole and try to get fouled or a layup quick, and then they'd be 2 down and they'd have to have another. They're going to have 2 possessions no matter what they do. Different ways to do it. A quick 3, but if it doesn't go down, and 3s are not the highest percentage shot, can you drive it to the goal? Now, the biggest thing, the Hornets want to make them use time, but do not get close enough to foul anybody. Don't touch anybody. Pretend like they got poison ivy or something. You enjoyed this one, Alex? I have.
I have enjoyed this one. This is a white knuckler.
It really is. Didn't turn into a slobber knocker, though. We didn't have a couple of times, a few elbows here or there. The referees have done a good job with this one. A couple of fouls. But again, we see it from a different angle than they do. Turnage is in. They'll probably use him to inbound. It could be a baseball pass coming up. I don't think it'd do any good to guard him, and they're going to free Cade Beaver up to play like a center fielder in baseball. Beaver tips it away. The ball's loose. We get it. This contest is over. This one is going to end 49-45. Great defense here at the end. 2 fine ball clubs on the floor. Hornets bring home the home victory. 49-45. South Gibson with 49. Trojans of Dyersburg with 45. 2 outstanding ball clubs, 2 outstanding coaches. And you see a great job, Mark Dunn, security, everybody out there. What we're going to do, we got to catch our breath. We're going to take a timeout. We'll come back with Alex King's stats and a wrap-up of this great contest on Worthy Road Studios and the South Gibson Facebook.
Downtown is thriving, and the Blacksmith Restaurant is leading the pack. From the rustic dining room to the unmatched patio, eating local with family is what we're about. Live local, eat local, relax local.
Buy a car in your bikini. Buy a truck in your jammies. Buy an SUV in your, well, no matter what you're wearing or not. Shop JonesChevroletHumboldt.com with the area's largest used car inventory.
At Rep Local Lawrence Funeral Home, we provide gentle guidance and support during one of life's most challenging moments. Our dedicated team is here to help you create a meaningful and personalized tribute for your loved one. From arranging heartfelt services to handling all the details, we ensure every aspect is taken care of with the utmost respect and compassion. Trust us to be there for when it matters most. Call 731-783-3026 to speak with one of our experienced funeral directors. Rep Local Lawrence Funeral Home, a tradition of caring since 1925.
Hey Jackson, welcome to Chuck Hutton Nissan. The Chuck Hutton name has been on car dealerships since 1919, and we would love the opportunity to show you what we're all about. We're locally owned. Our business model is big inventory and big volume on new and used cars. Nissan has awarded us a huge inventory, and we're going to sell them to you at invoice. Just choose a car from our great selection, we'll pull out the invoice, and that's what you'll pay. We look forward to meeting you at Chuck Hutton Nissan, 495 Van Drive, Jackson, Tennessee.
As the late Harry Carey would say in baseball, holy cow. 49-45, the Hornets beat the Trojans. Here's Alex King with the statistical story on this ball game.
First for Dyersburg, Jace Ward, 14 points. Jeff Cobb, 5 points. A.J. Higgins, 2 points. DeMonte Johnson, 3 points. Isaiah Thomas, 2 points. And the guy that put on a show, Braden Turnage, 19 points. And for South Gibson, Cohen Thomas, 5 points, 2 rebounds. Sam Tritt, 15 points, 3 rebounds. Jackson Young, 4 points and 1 rebound. Richard Ado, 3 points and 4 rebounds. Cade Beaver, 2 points, 2 rebounds. And what a game by Gavin Crawford, 20 points and 3 rebounds. 15 team rebounds, 5 for 7 from the line, 9 fouls. And the best thing of the whole game, only 3 turnovers for South Gibson at 14 for Dyersburg.
Oh, absolutely. A great job 20 points scored by the Hornets, I believe, in that fourth quarter, and only 11 scored in the fourth quarter by the Trojans. Free throw shooting, as I told you, keep an eye on that, especially in the last 2 minutes of a ball game. And Gavin Crawford came up big, 3 for 4. Richard Addo's 3. That's the only 3 he got. He played a great game of defense, but you know what he did? He had a big 3 that really helped the momentum there in that fourth quarter. And you've given Sam Tritz total. Everybody that played for the Hornets did a great job tonight. Admire Cohen Thomas for 6. Aiden Moore didn't score, but when he was on the floor, he played hard. Cooper Yarber didn't get in, I don't believe, tonight, but Jackson Young did. The freshman had 4 points for them. You know what? Their coach, Blaine Mahaffey, can't be too unhappy. A couple of costly turnovers, like we said in the girls' game, at the wrong time, Alex. Any final thought that you want to add to it?
This was a great game for the boys. This was not going to be an easy game, and they played their hearts out, and they come up on top.
The Lady Hornets lost in the first game. They played great late in the contest. They couldn't buy a bucket. Dyersburg played hard. They did a good job. The Lady Trojans are 2-1 now in the district. The Lady Hornets are 2-1. The Lady Hornets fall to 18-5 on the season, and the Lady Trojans are now 15-4 on the season. Next week we'll be at Obion County Central High School on Tuesday. We'll be there. Probably going to be at the rest of the basketball games unless something unforeseen comes up. Let me remind you that this game is a copyright broadcast of Worthy Road Studios. You can subscribe to the Worthy Road Studios YouTube page where this game will be archived in probably about an hour, maybe even sooner than that. You never know. And I got it from the best producer in the world, Christopher Reasons, that maybe as close as 15 minutes, but we know it'll be up there very close. Let me remind you of this. The executive producer is the one and only Paul Schulze. The director, my man, he's with me all the time in basketball and football, and I'll keep him unless Union steals him from me. But my man, Director Christopher Reasons. The main camera, Benjamin Bitterling, did such a great job tonight. Braden Rowe on that sideline camera, another great job. Your color commentator, and he just keeps getting better and better and better. His stats are impeccable. Alex King, and the play-by-play by Coach Joe Holloway. One more time, any rebroadcast, retransmission, editing, or further use of this BallGame Blitz and Worthy Road Studios contest without the express written consent of Worthy Road Studios or the BallGame Blitz is prohibited. It's time to say thanks for your time this time till we see you Tuesday night. Good night, all.
The award-winning BallGame Blitz Sports Network from Worthy Road Studios. Over 1 million views in 2024. We're where you need to advertise. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and join the over 5,000 subscribers watching local sports. The Jackson Rockabillys, Union University, Bethel College, Lane College, South Gibson County, USJ, and TCA. Multi-camera broadcasts, slow-motion instant replay, on-screen scoreboard and graphics, and professional announcers. Thanks to our sponsors who make it all possible. The BallGame Blitz Sports Network from Worthy Road Studios. The premier sports broadcast network in West Tennessee.